Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to our, oh, it's on this side, I always do that, our voice acting showcase for CabbageCon 2024. Welcome. I'm very excited for tonight. I always love doing the showcases after we have a voice acting workshop. There's nothing more fun than getting to have everybody do the workshop, and then we edit the audio, and then I send it out, and then I'm like, now we can show it on stream, and we can put it on, socials, and you can share it with your friends and your family, and it just makes everything so cool to be able to be like, that's me. So I'm very, very excited. So hello. How have you all been over the weekend? Hello, Technobug. Hello, Dadley. Welcome back. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I hope you've been having a good week. If you weren't here yesterday because it wasn't part of our normal time, no worries. We just played some Pride game shows. That is up and will eventually be up on Ava's, so don't worry about it. If you want to see it, you can. But if you're here tonight specifically for CabbageCon, hello and welcome. We're going to have an excellent night. I can't wait. I'm in the Swamp Bender cosplay. Techno, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. Wait, so you are ready to go. You are like themed out and everything. I love it. I should have put something Avatar on. I don't have any Avatar cosplays. I did when I was a kid. When I was little and it was airing, Toph was my girl. Toph still is my girl, but Toph was my girl. And so I dressed up like her for Halloween. I had birthday parties that were Avatar themed. Yeah, so I would be in Toph. If I had a cosplay, that's who I would be cosplaying. But I do not have her cosplay anymore. I do technically have an Avatar t-shirt, but I didn't think about it, to be honest. I wanted to go a little festive, though, so I think we look good. But yeah, I'm glad that you are sort of avatared out and ready to go. That's amazing. For anybody who is tuning in, we will take about 10 minutes or so before we get started, just because some people arrive late, some people don't always get here right away, some people don't know how Twitch or YouTube works, so I try to give them a little bit of time in case anyone who said yes to sharing audio wants to stop by and watch themselves on the live stream. Not everyone can make it on a Monday night at 9 p.m., but I want to give them the chance. I was the Blue Spirit cosplayer. That's right, Dadley. You told me that. I remember that. Yo, both of you guys looked fire. Like, you guys looked so good. It was amazing. I loved all of the different cosplays that I saw. There were a lot of, like, Sokkas and Sukis and Yues and a lot of Kataras. There were a few Aangs, not too many. There were a few Aangs. I think there were, I don't know if there were any Tophs. Were there any Tophs? I don't remember seeing a lot, if there were any. There were some of the cool, like, minor characters, or like Swampbender or Blue Spirit, characters that don't get cosplayed very often. I loved seeing those ones. Like, I think there might have been a June. I think there might have been an Iroh. Like, those ones are really cool. I like seeing those that aren't, like, the super, super lead characters that get cosplayed. They're really cool. Did I like the food theory video? I thought it was good. I kind of put it on as, like, background music. So I don't know that I absorbed all of it. But I got bits and pieces of it. I got bits and pieces. I think there were a few Toph cosplayers. Okay. Yeah, I think there were a few, like 1 or 2 or something like that. I am always sort of, sometimes I think I know what someone's cosplaying as, and then they tell me something else, and I'm like, because I know my brain won't remember what they told me, it's only gonna remember what I originally thought. So I'm like, oh no. The voice actor was there. Yeah, the voice actor for May was there. Cricket was there at CabbageCon. I got to speak with Cricket. She's lovely. She's adorable. She was beautiful. She voices May. I don't think there's a last name for May. There's not a last name for anyone but Toph, I don't think. But yeah, so she voices May in Avatar. I got to talk to her. She's sweet and lovely. And was amazing. I got to get her autograph too. She is awesome, Dadley. She is. I try to collect an autograph of all of the Avatar cast signatures in my hardcover edition of The Promise, that first comic that ever came out. So I try to get all of the cast signatures. So I got her to add her signature to my book. We had a lovely chat, and she was so sweet. Like, amazing. So now I just gotta get more folks. I have Zuko's, Azula's, and now May's. Which is funny that I have the little Fire Nation trio. The voice actor signatures I have are the Fire Nation trio. I met Dante Bosco, who is Zuko's voice actor, and Grey Delisle, who is Azula's voice actor, before I was a voice actor myself. But I met Cricket afterwards, so it was really cool meeting somebody who was, like, been in the business and really could chat. It was amazing. I also cosplay as a Hidden Leaf Ninja, and that was tied to the Waterbender. Ooh, Hidden Leaf Ninja is Naruto, right? I think that's Naruto, so you, like, tied in waterbending and Avatar with the world of Naruto, because that's cool. I love crossover cosplays, like, when people do, what's the name? It is? Okay, cool. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, medieval Renaissance style, like when people do Peach or like Princess Peach or Mario or Rosalina, but they do it in like medieval style, like actual like Renaissance dresses and tiaras themed with Mario, themed with whatever. That shit's so cool. I love combining like cosplays like that. I met them at Sci-Fi Valley Con. No way, Dadley! Were they sweet? Were they amazing? I bet they were. Ren fairs, yes. Thank you, Technobug. Yeah, that sort of medieval night style energy. I really like to see those like combinations of cosplays. I think they're fire. I like them a lot. They're pretty cool. I love combinations because a lot of people will do. There's a Pokemon one that people do. What's the name of the Pokemon? Eevee. There are Eevee, like humanoid Eevees, or this game but Eevee, or this style but Eevee. There's a lot, because that Eevee has so many, like, evolutions into each, what are they called in Pokemon? Types? Are they just called types? I think they're just called types, right? I think they're just called types. So it has, like, all the evolutions into the different types, like poison and fairy and dark and all that jazz. So there's so many of them that oftentimes I'll see, like, themed versions of all the different types, and they'll come as a group, like a friend group. I love those cosplays. Those are so cool. They were amazing? Oh, I'm glad. I have no doubts, because, like, the Avatar cast, all, you know, seem like very lovely, amazing people. It's even the ones I haven't met, so I'm not surprised that they were fantastic people. But you know, I'm glad that they were. I'm glad that we have sort of like confirmation that everybody's amazing, because that's what we want in these types of places. I'm gonna drink some death water before we get started. Beautiful. And I got, y'all know my booze snacks are the Welch's like fruit gummies. I have the good kind. Berries and cherries, baby. We better get some blueberries in here, because that is the best one. And the normal packs are fine, but also, how dare they not give me blueberries in the normal pack? So there better be an abundance of blueberries in here. And I do not know how long this stream is going to go tonight. The CabbageCon one went for about 4 hours, but they have a lot more people than we did at CabbageCon. So we'll see how long this goes, but I got a bunch of fruit snacks so that we can wither it. We can get through it. We got it. So make sure you got your snacks. I got to meet Greg Baldwin and Jessie Flower? No way, Dadley! You're living my dream. I want to meet them so bad. Oh my gosh. They really had tea with a fascinating stranger. Oh, I love that. And Janet Varney. Dadley, you are meeting everyone. I love this. They really are. There was an evolution of mandolin cosplays video on TikTok. Ooh, okay. That's cool, Techno. I love to see the evolution cosplays, especially because I know, like, generals of Pokemon, but I don't necessarily know, like, all of the big crazy details. So it's really cool to see the different cosplays and evolutions on Pokemon things, because I'm always like, what character is this? Which Pokemon is this? I have no idea, but I think you look fabulous. So, my favorite cosplays are the ones I can't recognize, where I'm like, I don't know who you are, but you look cool. Yeah, they looked amazing. Exactly. I'm like, I don't know, but I support you. I love it. It's fabulous. People who are able to, like, be professional cosplayers, oh my god, I wish I had those skills. I wish I had those skills. First of all, I can't sew to save my life. I know how, I just can't. Second of all, I am not like a crafter. I can do a little bit of like art, you know? But I can't craft. Crafting is really hard for me. Crafting is not my shit. It's just not in my veins. I gotta work real hard at any type of craft. So when people are like out here making realistic looking swords and armor and like giant ass weapons and crowns and fully skirted dresses, like, I'm like, how do you do that? And even then I like watch tutorials and they show you how, and I'm like, how do you do that? Like, what? I make props with Ava foam and such, but I have no idea how to sew. See, Dadley, I've seen like props being made with like, and I know people say Ava foam, like even to the point where cosplay is so like, ingrained. It's not so ingrained, but it's a little bit more ingrained into, we recognize it as an actual, like, craft that you have to put time and money and energy into, to where I can go to the, like, craft store, like a Michael's, a Joann's, and they have a section for cosplay with Ava foam. And I'm like, I know this is what they use. This is so cool. I promise you I can't do it. You could sit down and, like, hand tutorial me like a 5-year-old. I can't do it. I don't know. It's not in my veins. But that's fire that you can do that, Dadley. I'm working on sewing and crocheting. Techno. That's so cool. Like, that's amazing that both of you guys can do things, whether it's Ava foam, whether it's sewing or crocheting. Like, that is so cool. I love that shit. Oh my god. Okay, my friends. So, what are we... Let's see. Now, I did not get anyone's usernames for this. Most people said that I could use their first name. I never say last names. We are not about doxing here, so we will not be doxing anyone. We're only going to use first names. One person gave me a username / anonymous. I want to do more with my 3D printing for cosplay. Ooh! First of all, hello, Blitz Neotech. Welcome. I would love to see more 3D printing stuff in cosplay, because you're still doing work. Like, you still have to find the coding programs to, like, be able to get your printer to make it, and then oftentimes people, like, paint over it too, so then you're doing, like, detailed art. I would love to see that. What cosplay would you do 3D printing for? I made the blue spirit sword. I remember that, Dadley. I remember you showing me the blue spirit sword, and that was fire. I'm working on water-based belts. Ooh, okay, Techno. That's cool. I'm down for that. That's cool. I love that. I love to see people's different cosplays. I used to, I've cosplayed a few things. I've cosplayed, well, people know, because y'all who watch the streams will know this. I've cosplayed every Joker but one. I guess technically but two. Is it technically but two? No, I think it's every Joker but one. Yeah, so I've cosplayed every Joker but one, and then I've done Raven from Teen Titans. I made her little belt. That was cool. I've done... I don't know if you guys will know this anime, and that's okay, because no one ever knows it. I did one of the characters from Wolf's Rain. Just like closet cosplay style, and honestly that was one of the best ones I've ever done. I don't know how the fuck I pulled it off, but genuinely it was like one of the coolest shit, and I only have one photo from it, but not important. Let's see, I have the desire to make the Omega armor from the Mega Man Zero series, but I would definitely need to commission the files. Yeah, I feel that, Blintz. Like, programming is and creating the files for the 3D printer, you really don't think about kind of the skill and how you have to learn the technology and stuff. They say that you can learn it, but again, I consider programming more on like a crafty side of things, if we're gonna call it art. It's not my I probably could, if like we could, right, if we sat down and we took it like we were in school, but you know, when you got other things to do, that's hard. But let me look up the Omega armor, because I don't know what that is. Omega armor. I know Mega Man. Mega Man Zero. Whoa. That's cool. That's fire, Blintz. Wait, I would love to see that cosplay. Blintz, if you ever get that cosplay done, please send me a photo, because that looks fire, and I would love to see that. That is cool. I'm working on a Juan Arc cosplay from Ruby. Okay, I don't know this character either. Let me look it up. Ruby. Juan Arc. Ooh, he's got armor too. And a sword. I love sword, guys. I love sword, boys. I'm a little sword boy when it comes to anime. That would be so cool. Wait, that's cool. You guys have great ideas for like armored characters. You like those characters with swords, don't you? You like those ones. These are cool ideas. I want to see these when they're done. If you guys are in the Discord server, when you finish them or your progress, you're welcome to post them in like the art category. But also you don't have to. You don't got to join the Discord server. It's only if you want to. But I definitely want to see them because I think that'd be cool as shit. Okay, so we can get started. The way that we did this for ZenkaiCon is I would ask the folks who are in chat what name you gave me. First names only. First names and usernames only. And then we would go listening on audio based on who's currently live and currently watching. So that way you guys can listen to yours, stay as long as you're able, and then peace out. So you don't have to be here for 4 hours hoping yours get to play. I have his sword and shield finished. I need to make his armor still. Oh, Dadley, okay, so you're progressed. You are on your way with this cosplay. It's not just, I hope I can do this one day. It's, I am playing this character. I love that for you. That's so cool. The main character for Ruby has a synth sniper rifle. Yo, rifles and guns. Like the way that cosplayers can make the gun style weapons, or what's the one that Jinx has, like the big rocket cannon thing? Those are so cool. I do not know how people make those, but that shit's cool. Like swords and shields and bow and arrow are really cool, but damn, something about carrying around like a gigantic sort of like rifle or gun or rocket launcher. Even Harley Quinn's hammer, if you make the big one that's like the size of her, that shit's cool. Or the Splatoon characters. I love Splatoon. The people who have the huge ass rollers and paintbrushes, I'm like, bitch, I wish I could make that. Oh my god, I would cosplay Splatoon so fast. Pow Pow and Fishbones are Jinx's guns. Thank you, Blintz. Thank you for those names. I totally couldn't remember. Ruby is glorious with so many weapons. Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm glad. I love cool concepts and ideas for weapons and armor. Like, character design is more than just what clothes they're wearing, right? It's their abilities, it's their powers, it's their weapons. You gotta take all of these things into consideration with character design, and some things are so good at it. So good at it. Some shows are just beautiful. Oh my lord, y'all, that's fire. Yeah, I watched Arcane. I've never played the games, but I watched Arcane the show, and I was like, this is so good! Like, this show is so good! Oh my god, it's incredible. I'm very excited for the next season. Is the next season the last season? Because that's gonna suck. But also, I'm here for it, because it's fucking fire. Oh my god. Ruby is based on fairy tales. Oh, I didn't know that, Techno. What fairy tales is it based on? Is it like an amalgamation of all different kinds rather than just like one? I believe the phrase is, it's also a gun, is a meme in the Ruby fandom. Theta, I love that. It is also a gun. That's like Bayonetta's shoes being like, she's like, also a gun. Like, I love that. Yes, it is. Okay, Techno. Jinx and Vi were my two favorites before the show. Blintz, you got spoiled then. If they were your favorites before the show even came out, then you really got spoiled when the show came out. Because the show people literally said, so, this anime is gonna have, like, all the characters in it, but the main characters are Vi and Jinx. And you got spoiled that day. Good for you. Honestly, good for you. Also, good for the lesbians. Like, good for the lesbians. That's all I gotta say, okay? Good for the crazies. Because I like my villains. So I was very happy with Jinx. And I'm very happy with the evil dude who's, like, really bad to her. Again, obviously we don't support grooming or any crazy weird shit, but he's a good villain. So, like, him and Jinx, oh, love that. I love villains, and I love bad villains, like, morally bad villains. Amazing. And also, we love lesbians. So the hero is a butch lesbian? I'm sorry, how do you make a better show than a butch lesbian hero and a crazy bitch villain with a crazy evil dude? It's amazing. It's everything we could ever ask for. Like, amazing. Gun swords everywhere. Yes. The gun is also a sword. I love it. Silco is his name. Yes, thank you, Techno. Silco is fire. Surprisingly, Victor was a favorite to play, and I loved playing Echo as well, so spoiled I was. Yes, Splint, you were very spoiled. I will say Echo was cool, design-wise. I think design-wise, Echo was definitely my favorite. Now, again, I've only seen the show, I haven't played the game, so I don't know what he looks like in the games. But design-wise, I think Echo had the best design in the show. Once they got all, like, the green and the black on, that's cool. Otherwise, Jinx has a good design, but Jinx is, like, very, like, crazy coded. I think Jinx's personality is the coolest. And I love me some... Listen, the villain guy who we're thinking is named Silco is very, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Hold on, I'll get it. I'm not a DC Batman fan for nothing. Hold on, give me a second. Deathstroke. Thank you. So, the main villain, Silco Dude, is very Deathstroke coded. Unfortunately, he's a little Deathstroke when Deathstroke was bad coded. And I don't mean bad as in, yay, he's an evil villain. I mean bad as in, like, ooh, not well written. Because I hate the period of Deathstroke where he's literally a child molester. Fucking hate that period of Deathstroke. It's not real. We don't believe it. He needs to stop being written like that. And thankfully nowadays he kind of is. So Silco gives a little bit of that to Jinx, just a little I don't like. He's got a little bit of that energy, but if we take that away, he's very Deathstroke coded, and I love Deathstroke. Just ready for him to have his time travel device and bat to mess people up. Wait, Echo? Does Echo get a time travel thing? Yo, that's cool. Wait, he might have to get into my top tier characters if Echo gets time travel. I love time travel fuckery. That shit's cool. Oh, I love that so much. I don't know, man. Every character in there is good. My theory is that Jinx has a learning disability. Oh, Techno, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen a few headcanons that maybe she's autistic or has something along what you're talking about, right? Like a learning disability. I really love when people sort of take those concepts that like resonate with them and put them into characters. Like, it doesn't matter if it's canon. Fuck canon. Like, that shit is amazing. So I love that theory, Techno. That's cool. He can only do minutes at best. Okay. So he's like going weep, 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 weep. He's not like being like, I will go back thousands of years in history and rewrite the world. Okay. I love shit like that. Shit like that's so fucking cool. And then I love it because nobody does time, when it's that long of a time, where you can like go back thousands of years and, I don't know, kill Hitler or some bullshit. When people use that concept of time travel, they never do it correctly. Maybe 0.1% of the time they do it correctly. And so I simultaneously love and hate the time travel mechanic in Universe of Things, because 99% of the time I get to go, fuck you, you're stupid, you're doing it wrong, I hate you, which is fun to get out all that emotion. But every 0.1% of the time, I get to actually have some of the coolest, craziest, well thought out and well written plot device you've ever seen in your life. So it's worth it. It's worth it. Because sometimes you have Loki, like a show like Loki, where they fuck it up and their time travel is disgusting and I hate it with every fiber of my being. And sometimes you get the Flashpoint universe, which is the best shit, and I love it with all my heart and soul. So it's like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I put some of the stuff I have made and my armor progress in the Discord. Dadley, wait, I want to look at it. I want to see it. Hold on. We're going to postpone, y'all, because we're not going to postpone forever, but I got to see. Dadley. I got to see your progress. If it'll load. Sometimes my Discord doesn't load when I'm live. So we'll see if it loads. Because I love to see y'all's art. I love to see y'all's cosplay. And I love every second of it. So we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think Discord's loading today. We'll try running as an administrator. And give it a shot. But if he doesn't want to run, then we're going to have to watch after. Or look at it after. Nope, he's not running today. Okay. Well, Dadley, I look forward to seeing the progress on your cosplay after I'm done streaming. I will be excited. I will be very excited to see the weapons and the armor. Yeah, Discord do be like that sometimes. He's just kind of that way. Yeah, if I set everything up before I open Discord, he gets angsty. If I do Discord first, he's like, okay, thanks for picking me up first, and now we'll run in the background, okay? And I'm like, bruh. Sometimes that's how life is. Is what it is, I suppose. And we just gotta deal with it sometimes. Alright, let's see here. I'm so glad I have paper towels back here. Oh! I think I got a little buggy from my light bulb in here. Every once in a while I get a little gnat that somehow makes itself into this box. You really gotta squeeze through a lot of corners to make it into this box. Ooh, we are on Twitch ads. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. I'll smack him at some point. There he goes. I see you, little dude. Alright, we are on Twitch ads. So hello to my YouTube folks. You and my Twitch subscribers now have premium private access to Rachel. If you would like me to say or do anything in weird or cool voice acting voices, or you want to talk about something that the non-subbed people will never know, let me know. You got 2 minutes. You got precisely 2 minutes that we can chat. You get your private Rachel time. Because I don't move forward with anything until ads are up. So don't have to worry about that. I can see the ads, actually, and they're weird as fuck, but okay. There's like a cat dancing or some shit. They're like a Meow Mix ad. I don't know. Listen. So, I would love, there are a few sponsors that I want, right? I would love to work with sponsors for cat shit, because I love my cats a lot. The problem becomes, there are a few cat brands where I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I would do a sponsorship with you because I actually don't like your products. Right? It's like, it's money, but I wouldn't want to say that I endorse a product I don't like. Meow Mix is one of them. Meow Mix is not something, if you can afford to not be feeding your cat it, you should not be feeding your cat it. It's not very nutritional, and it's not great. We don't cost shame, right? If that's all you can afford, better you feed your cat than not feed your cat. But like, I don't know that I would do a Meow Mix sponsorship. I'm sorry, might have just lost a lot of money, but that's okay. I'll get it when Big Dairy comes and says, can we sponsor you for milk? And I'll be like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I know milk is also bad for humans, but I don't care. You can sponsor me for milk. Oh, Lord. Just how it goes, I suppose. Alright. Ads are gonna be done. We got about 30 seconds left, so we'll let it go. Most grain-based pet food is bad. Yeah. Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, the word bad is generalized, right? So, is it going to kill your cat? No, right? I'd rather have you feed them Meow Mix every day than chocolate, right? I'd rather have you feed them Meow Mix every day than fucking grapes. Like, it's not gonna kill your cat. Your cat's gonna be fine, especially if you're not free feeding. Your cat is not gonna be overweight. It's fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you are able to give them a better diet, then do it, right? And I don't feed my cats fancy shit. I never have. When I had both my boys, and I still do, they would get IAMS. IAMS is probably still grain-based. IAMS is probably not the best out there. And it's like, but it's mid-tier, right? So it's like here versus Meow Mix is like getting McDonald's every night. Iams is like, well, I didn't get McDonald's. I went to the grocery store and I picked up a pre-made macaroni and cheese. So it's not like you're making your own food, right? You're still getting pre-made food, but it's a little bit. So that's kind of how that works. Oh, what are these? Yay, Techno, you found the Ace Cat. I love the Ace Cat. What's this emote that you put out, Blintz? I like that emote. Finger guns, I like that one. I made my Asterion cosplayer friend a dagger, too. Ooh. Wait, that's cool. You got a... Words, Rachel? Rogue with daggers. Ugh. Such a classic, amazing combo. Like, you can be other forms, but pulling out these little daggers and playing a rogue is the best feeling on the planet, where you're just like, beep, 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 beep. Like, stab, 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 stab. That's cool. Wait, Dadley, you're welcome to show the dagger or any pictures you've got of cosplay in the Discord. I would love to see it. And then, you know, once my Discord loads, I will look at them. But everyone's allowed to put their shit in the Discord. I love looking at all y'all's art and stuff. I think y'all just saw the bug fly past. One day I'll smash him. We'll get him. I'll take a picture of my water belt I'm working on and put it on Discord later. Yes, Techno, please do. My friend's a streamer, has his own emotes and stuff. Artists, they're pretty fun. Cool. Wait, Blintz, if that's one of his emotes, tell him he has cool art. Because that's a dope-ass emote. Tell him I say hi. Tell him a random bitch on the internet says hello. I made my friend a sword for her pirate Nightcrawler cosplay, too. Ooh, Dadley, you are all about swords. That is your thing. You are a swords boy. You like swords. You're like, I'm gonna make every sword in existence. I love that for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So, I do want to chat, and we are welcome to continue chatting. We can talk and pause and do everything. All the swords, yes. All in between. I do want to get the order for folks who are here watching me live and are with us currently live. Sword guy, yes, Theta. I want to take your first names that you gave me. So if you are a part of CabbageCon and you said yes to having your audio shared, please give me the first name, not your last name. Do not give me your last name. You can put your first name, and that way I know what order to go in. Because if you're here watching, I want to make sure that you get to hear your audio and you're not stuck here until like 1 a.m. when you're already watching at the beginning. And that way people who come later will have it to go. Okay, Deanna, you're the first one I see, so you're going to be first. Okay, Bradley, I see you, so you'll be second. All right, beautiful, beautiful. And if you gave me a username or a pseudonym, you can put that down instead, and I'll put you on the list. That's totally chill. And then we'll go through our audio. So hello to anybody who's just tuning in. This is the voice acting showcase for CabbageCon 2024. You can see my little void out here. We got a cool screen. I'm gonna kill this little. Where is he? My reaction time is so slow. I was and did. Blintz, you was and did what? You did send me one? Okay, so what name did you give me to share your audio with? What was I saying? Yes. I'm Garrett. Got it. Thank you. Garrett, you'll be third. The bearded guy that helped you move your crate of silence! No way! Wait, hello, Garrett! Oh my god, hi! We love appreciative and helpful people. You guys were amazing. This beautiful crate of silence had to get transported, and you guys were so helpful. Genuinely. Like, some of these pieces are... At least I think they're heavy. I'm also a weak little 100-pound baby, so maybe that's why I think they're heavy. But it's nice to have the help when we're trying to like move all these things and lift all these things and we're like so thank you, Garrett. I appreciate that. Okay guys, so we got 3 of y'all here. If anybody pops in, they can let me know and we'll go through their audio as well. We're gonna go through everyone's. It's just more so that way folks who are here can hear theirs and get it shown. So let me pull them up. Okay, so we're gonna start with Deanna's. Alright, now I don't have desktop audio on yet, so I should be able to do this. Let's see. Okay, I want to turn it up because that's a little quiet. Can we do backstory? Yeah! Listen, if you guys had a whole character in mind, and you had plot, you had backstory, you are more than welcome to put in the chat what your idea was, how you were thinking, what characters you were doing. Feel free to pop it all in the chat, and what we'll do is we listen to everything twice. So we'll listen to the unedited versions, and we'll listen through those twice, and then we'll listen to the edited versions twice. So you'll have plenty of time to talk about it, discuss. I will say we are all about hyping people up in this chat. We are not here for critiques or criticism. I might notice things or point out things where I'm like, oh, do you hear how you did that the second time? That's so cool, right? I might say something like that. I'll probably tell you what my thoughts are when I was editing it and why I chose certain things, why I didn't choose certain things. But in chat, what we do is we essentially say, that's super cool, I really liked this part or that part, and we don't give critique unless somebody specifically asks. So we're hyping, we're beautiful, we're good to go. Again, for anyone tuning in, this is the voice acting showcase for CabbageCon 2024. You have one for your audio techno bug? Totally fine. Once we get there, you can tell us in the chat. So we're gonna start with Deanna's. I'm gonna make sure that you guys can hear it. If at any point you're like, that's really quiet, that's too loud, you guys can let me know. It's based off of desktop audio, so sometimes it comes in quiet, sometimes it comes in loud. I try to keep it around my current volume. So if I'm right now too quiet for you, or if I'm right now too loud for you, that's kind of where we're looking at. Just for reference. Now I will say, sometimes we have folks who do very like loud, yelly, because I have some of those scripts are screamy. Those might get a little loud. So if you're wearing headphones, or if we get on one where it's like, Angel of Light, right? And they're gonna yell, be prepared to turn it down. I can only do so much in the moment. I'm gonna try, but we'll do it. Deanna's, I don't think yours are too loud. I think they're pretty good. So we're gonna start with you. Let me get a death water here. Oh, Joseph Joe here. Hello. How do you pronounce your username, my friend? Is it Bakey? Beiki? I will put you down. You will be number 4. All right. Let's see. Bakey, thank you. Okay, so right now our order is Deanna, Bradley, Garrett, and Joseph. So, you guys, I'm very excited. That is the order we will go through. I'm going to take a sip of death water, and then we're going to listen to Deanna's audio. So, let's see. All right, guys. Here we go. This is Deanna's unedited audio. Let's listen.
You don't get it. My mind is a very terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices, they always keep getting louder, and there's no way I can stop it.
Ooh.
You don't get it, do you? My mind. It's a very terrifying place. I wish I could make the voices that are in my head stop, but the voices, they keep getting louder, and I want them to stop, but I can't.
Ooh, that's cool, Deanna. Oh my gosh. I haven't heard these in a little bit. I was getting them prepared for today, but I haven't heard them in a little bit. I swear to God. I'm gonna kill it. I gotta kill it. Hold on. I can do this. Fuck, it disappeared again. That bug's gonna drive me crazy. But Deanna, that was so good. Oh my gosh. Yes, techno. Yes. Okay, guys, genuinely, Wakey Wakey Eggs and Bakey is hilarious, Blintz. Yes, that was so good. I love, you genuinely had this, like, anxiety in your voice when you were talking. Like, there was, like, I gotta get these voices out. Like, they're everywhere. Need a sword of bug slaying. Literally, Dadley. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna listen to this audio one more time, and then we'll go through and we'll listen to the edited version. So here we go. Let's listen to Deanna's one more time. And if you see me squish a bug in the process, please ignore it.
You don't get it. My mind is a very terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices, they always keep getting louder, and there's no way I can stop it. You don't get it, do you? My mind. It's a very terrifying place. I wish I could make the voices that are in my head stop, but the voices, they keep getting louder, and I want them to stop, but I can't.
I love that second one. I love the way you go, the voices keep getting louder. Like, you made each word important. Each word was emphasized. Ugh, that was so good, Deanna. Definitely could hear the frustration. Yes, Blintz. Like, it's so good. The way you did this had so much, like, I'm gonna get him. God damn it. Nope. This is gonna be all night, I swear to God. Yeah, genuinely, it's so good. Like, you had so much passion in there, and I could also tell that you were taking your time. Sometimes when we get in the booth and we're a little nervous, we go really fast, and we stumble over our words, and we're like, right, and we do a little bit of that. You didn't have any of that. Your words were clear, they were enunciated, you did excellent. Really good job, really good job. Okay, we're gonna listen to the edited version now. Okay, here we go. This is the edited version of Deanna's takes. I will have my, let's see. It shouldn't be too loud, but it also might be loud. We're gonna see how loud this is. So fair warning, have your fingers on the lower volume for a second. Because when I edit, I turn things up. But here we go. Edited version. Let's see what we got.
You don't get it. My mind. It's a very terrifying place. I wish I could make the voices that are in my head stop, but the voices, they keep getting louder, and I want them to stop, but I can't.
Whoa. Turn down for what? Yeah, fair. It was quiet, so we were okay. I was very nervous. You know what? Couldn't tell. Maybe in the moment I would have noticed, but on that audio, could not tell. Like, that is so, you did so incredible. And I think something that I was told when I was training in acting, and you still train every day, but something when I was told when I was in college is the nervousness that you feel before you do something like that. The reason why, like, you see stage performers and they're able to, like, just get on there and it seems like they're not nervous. We are nervous. Like, I'm still nervous when I hop into a booth, when I act, when I go on stage, whatever. What we do is we channel those nerves into, like, excitement. So yes, we're nervous, so we're gonna take all of this energy and we're just gonna, now it's excited energy and it's bouncing off the walls energy and it's passion and it's there. And you did a really good job of channeling that nervous energy into a passionate and clear performance. Really well done. I think my nerves helped with the frustration. Yeah, that's a really good point. I think they did too. You were able to channel that anxiety into like genuine frustration while you were doing the dialogue. And that really worked for this character because this character is very like, oh, I just need it to stop, right? And that's so cool. I really like this edited version too. I remember listening to your recording and I was like, ooh, because some of these lines get picked a lot, right? And so this one gets picked very often. And so a lot of them sound similar when they're edited, but I like to throw in little bits and pieces that make them different from each other. So for this one, I really love using the whispering voices in the background. I use it almost everyone who does this line because I think it adds so much dimension to when y'all are saying it and you're like the voices, right? And then you just start to hear whispers. And that's so cool. And I think it really, really elevated your dialogue. But it didn't take away from you. And that's always what I try to do, is not take away from the person who's speaking so you can still hear their emotion. We're just adding. So we're going to listen to... Nope. Nope. Didn't get it. God damn it. I hate this thing. Oh my god. There he is. Fuck. The stupid little gnat. I don't know how he got trapped in here, but I need him to die. Oh my god. I think it helped. Oh, I got you. I'm glad. I'm glad it helped. I'm glad. I was in the booth 3 times. Oh, I know, Dadley. We have a couple of recordings for you. Don't worry. I'm always fond of the other voice having the conversation with the afflicted trope with those kinds of scenes myself. Yeah, Blintz, like the concept of like you're talking to another voice inside your mind. Those are really cool scenes. Those are really, really cool. We did our first, and I think we can play it today. We did our first, like, dual audio because I had a couple come in who wanted to know if their audio could be edited together. And I was like, yeah, I don't write dialogue that go with each other. Like, I don't write scenes, but I can try and edit your pieces together. So we will get to listen to that, which is really cool. Okay, we're going to listen to this one more time, this edited audio, because I think this will be our second one. I'm not very good with numbers. Here we go. Deanna's edited audio. Here we go.
You don't get it, my mind. It's a very terrifying place. I wish I could make the voices that are in my head stop. But the voices, they keep getting louder. And I want them to stop, but I can't.
Yeah. Well done, Deanna. That's amazing. It's so good. Well done. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna cross it off my list so I know we went through yours. So is it an arms race then? Do I not get the joke? Is this going over my head? I said something that's relevant to that, didn't I? You're welcome! You deserve it! You did so good, are you kidding me? Everyone did incredible, but like, I think all of you deserve some praise for how well you did, genuinely. Okay. Oh, it's not a seam, so it's a goddamn arms race. Oh my god, I'm about to redeem my own channel point. That went very far over my head. Hold on, let me redeem my own channel point. There goes the joke. Straight over my head it went. Damn. Lordy, Lord. Yeah, that went very far over my head. Okay. All right. Okay, so next in line is Bradley. So we're going to do Bradley next. Bradley, you are up. I hope you are ready to listen to your cool audio. I'm very excited. Bro, I'm late because there was a giant-ass bird outside my house. Well, considering Xanathan is also here, bro, I'm late because there was a giant-ass bird outside my house. What kind of bird? Like, did you have a hawk trying to steal your dogs? Because you don't have little dogs. For everyone that's here, B Vanilla is my sister. So, she's usually always here, like, she pulls up the stream for me to help with numbers. The geese are relentless. Literally, Blintz. Literally. Oh my gosh. It looked like an owl. Dang. Okay. Owls are, like, decently big, I suppose. At least it wasn't there to try and, like, snatch up any dogs or anything. Maybe it's trying to snatch up cats. Although you do have, like, chipmunks or rats or something that live in your house, right? So maybe the owl's trying to eat it. It had an eagle head. You know, Seven's not here. Seven would be able to tell you what bird that is, but Seven's not here tonight. Dang, we'll have to ask Seven next time they're on and you're on, because Seven would know. Seven would definitely know. That's crazy. All right. Did you get any pictures of it? You should text me some pictures. You should text me some pictures if you got pictures of it, because I want to see it. I want to see it. All right. So we got to do Bradley next. Bradley said they're ready. Cool. A wolf bat. Oh my god. They just had a whole ass, like fucking Dracula was waiting on their house for them. Like, I know, you have summoned me. It flew away because I just stared. Bruh, no, you gotta get your phone out. You gotta get pictures. Listen, we grew up in the era of pics or it didn't happen. I know that's not how Gen Alpha works. But we were the generation of pics or it didn't happen, okay? So, pics or it didn't happen. I'm sorry. These are rules. We'll claim it's a wolf bat. That's what we'll do. We'll say it's a wolf bat. We'll say it's fine. We'll say you Baldur's Gate 3 it. It's fine. Well, thank you for showing up. My stream relies on your numbers. Thank you for being a number. Oh, Lord. Okay. Bradley, let's get your audio out. Let me find it. Okay, guys. So Bradley has 1, 2, 3. Bradley has 3 recordings that we're going to listen to. Now, 3 recordings means there's 6 recordings, right? Because it's all the raw and then all the edited. So this is exciting. We'll go one by one. Raw and then edited, raw and then edited, raw and then edited. Because that way it stays in track and we don't have to be like, oh, which line did you say again? Because that gets complicated and we don't need to do that. So, Bradley will, oh, I just lost my brain. I lost my whole brain. Hold on, it'll come back. Give it a second. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, now I got it up. Because I was like, what was I doing? I was trying to find it. I found it. It's in here. Okay. Because I labeled everybody's. Okay, got you. All right, so we're going to listen. Happens to us all. Yeah, every once in a while, right? We're just kind of like, where am I? Where did I go? I have disappeared into space and time. This is wild. That's kind of how it goes sometimes, but that's okay. Now we go into Bradley's. Big mood. Literally such a big mood. My brain has been this way like this past couple of days. It's gonna stay this way the whole week because we are shooting our TTRPG campaign. So kind of like D&D, but Candela Obscura. If you watch Critical Role, they have another game. We're shooting our campaign this week. Or next week, sorry. We're shooting our campaign next week, which means all the preparation is happening this week. And so my brain is like trying to get prepared for everything while also doing live streams is, woo, everywhere. But okay, here we go. Raw audio for Bradley.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, and I must honor yours. Have fun in hell, kid.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, now you must honor yours.
Have fun in hell, kid.
Yo! Wait! That voice is so good. And I know all the other voices that Bradley did as well. I am very excited for you guys to hear these. That is so cool. That is real, like, demon Ganondorf energy. Oh my god. It kind of reminds me, it's a little bit Baldur's Gate coded, because it reminds me of Raphael, like the second one, without the voice. Reminds me of Raphael, like, trying to strike a deal with you, and then he's like, sorry, bitch, like, you know the cost? I kind of love that. I love that energy. Well done, Bradley. Let's listen to it one more time.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, and I must honor yours. Have fun in hell, kid.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, now you must honor yours.
Have fun in hell, kid.
I love transitioning into that voice at the last line. I think it's great because it's very, you made a deal with me, and then the demon comes out. Fun voice to do? I'm glad. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't wait to listen to the audited, Rachel? Audited? The IRS is here, and apparently they're auditing us today. Edited version of the audio is what I was trying to say. We're going to listen to the edited version of the audio. Okay. Now, I don't remember which version I took. I'm guessing I took the human and then transitioned to the demon. But we'll see. Let's see. Here we go. Edited audio. They're here for 30% of your voice. Literally, the IRS is showing up to be like, sorry, this is your mandated, giving us your organs. We gotta take that. You can't have that, sorry. Like, okay, apparently we live in the Fallout universe. Got it. Okay, thanks. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bradley. This is Bradley's edited version. Here we go.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, and I must honor yours. Have fun in hell, kid.
Wait! Wait, that was so cool! Oh my god. That was so cool. That was so cool. I remember doing that one. So, okay. She don't make enough for the IRS to bother? Accurate. No, okay. I remember editing that one. The scream at the end. Yes, Bradley. Okay. So, with this line in particular, this is one of those ones that is vague enough that you can edit it in any way, shape, or form. So it's not one where it's like the voices, where I'm like, ooh, I definitely want the whispering voices. When people choose this one, I'm like, oh God, what do I throw into it this time? And it really relies heavily on your performance. I'm gonna get him. God damn it. Every time I get close, he flies away. So I rely heavily for this line on your performance as the voice actor. Your performance with the demon voice gave me this image in my head of like, you're talking to this dude, you walk over and then you kick him off the ledge and he tumbles down into hell. Like he just tumbles through a hole into the pits of hell, and that's what the scream and the punch, the kick is. And I love it. I think it fits so good, Bradley. You've lost rights to your subscription to your premium vocal cords. Exactly. Exactly what the IRS is coming for. Oh my God. Wait, Bradley, we have to listen to this again. Okay, guys, now that we know what's coming, listen to this because this is fire. Here we go.
You knew the cost when you made the deal. I've kept my end, and I must honor yours. Have fun in hell, kid.
That's so cool. I love that kick. Oh my God, that visual is amazing. Your voice did so well. Oh, well done, well done. Okay, they have 2 more to go. So let's listen to the unedited, the raw stuff for the next one. That's gonna be this guy up here. Okay. We're getting ready. I don't remember all the different ones that you picked. I remember the different voices, but I don't remember the lines. I guess we're about to find out. Here we go. Unedited audio for Bradley, number 2.
Hey! I'm here for soup and sleep. no distractions, only soup and sleep.
Hey, hey, I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
Oh my god. Maybe I didn't remember all the voices. That took me so off guard. That was so cute. Wait, that was really like the sidekick. Soup, 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 soup. For folks who don't know, my sister and I had a joke that everybody chooses very similar lines, and up until CabbageCon, nobody had chosen soup, and or maybe in ZenkaiCon one person picked it, but nobody had picked like the funny one. And so then people just started picking soup. And so now anytime someone picks the soup line, we all go, soup! One of the soup ones, y'all were excited people chose the soup. Yes, Blintz. Because nobody picks funny. So when you come and you do the workshops, or you pick a dialogue line that I write, 9 times out of 10, you choose a villain, or you choose, like, the voices, or something in this, like, sad sort of, scared range. You pick that or a villain. People do not pick the funny guy. They don't pick the sidekick. We had so many people pick the sidekick and the funny guy at CabbageCon. I was so excited. And Bradley, I'm so glad that you picked soup. Like, beyond glad. Oh my god. I can't wait. And you did sidekick voice too. Like, many people will go in and they'll do it with their own voice and it's cute and it's fun. You went in there, you chose a funny line, and you did a sidekick voice. Let's listen to this one more time, because you really did two, Derpy and Squeaky. Exactly. Derpy and Squeaky are very sidekick vocals, right? The that you get for, like, 7 Deadly Sins, right? The little pig. That's a very sidekick voice. So that's Squeaky, and then the Derpy sidekick voice is like when they're big old. You get that voice too. And you did both of them. And it was perfect for the sidekick line, for this fun, like, humor line. So let's listen to it again. Here we go.
Hey! I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
Hey, I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
Oh my god, it's so good. Genuinely, it's so good. I love these voices, Bradley. These voices are fabulous. Oh my gosh, I have to hear. I do not know which I picked for the edit, but we are about to find out. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's listen to which one we picked for the edit, and let's see what it sounds like.
Hey, I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
Wait, that's so cute! That is straight up, like, comedic cartoon. With the little spring, that's what I was thinking for this one, is, like, Papa Bear sitting in a rocking chair being like, and then the little spring goes off. I love this. It's like children's cartoon. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the boing. I love that boing sound effect. Anytime we were doing sidekick children's cartoon energy, I added a lot of funny sounds. So I love the sound. That's so cute. Okay, let's listen to it again.
Hey, I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
That's so cute. Oh, I adore that. That's so cute. It's very, very children's cartoon coded, and I think that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Well done, well done. We've got one more for you, Bradley. So, I think this is once again maybe Elmo Demo voice. Elmo Demo? What? Elmo and Demon voice categories? I think it was Elmo and Venom were the two names that you gave me. I don't know which one we picked, but we won't know yet. We're going to listen to the raw audio for your last one. Silly voices are a lot of fun. Silly voices are some of the most fun you can have in the booth. There's nothing I enjoy more than getting in here and going, right, with like really weird voices. I was about to talk about an audition that I had a lot of fun with. I don't think I'm allowed, so never mind. Pretty sure I signed an NDA for that one, so never mind. So all I will say is that weird character voices are fun. That's all I will say. Oh my goodness. Thank God. I'm so bad at like what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say because I talk about everything. I'm like a chatterbox. Thank God I remembered I'm not supposed to say it. That would have been bad. Alright, my friends. Let's listen to the last one Bradley's got here for our raw audio. Let's give it a shot.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I will drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I'll drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
Damn. The Elmo voice started and I was like, oh. And then the words came out and I was like, oh. Is that what the silence crate is called? The chatterbox? Oh my God. Blintz, I'm about to steal that. Blintz, I'm about to steal that and not credit you for it. I'm about to call this booth the chatterbox. And people are going to say, how did you come up with that name? I'm going to say, a muse. The heavens spoke to me. I don't know. Because that is such a good name. That is in fact, I might start calling my workshops that. You're going to get no credit. No one will ever believe you. That's fire. I love that. That's fire. Also, we got to listen to this again. Because the Elmo, that's okay. Good. Good. I'm glad. You can know in your heart, and you can have this you can clip this live stream to know that it's credited to you. I'm just never gonna say it. Scary Elmo. Literally, that scared the shit out of me. We gotta listen to it again. Because that's the rule. If something scares the shit out of you, you must engage with it again. Here we go.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I will drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I'll drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
Oh my God, Bradley. These voices are so much fun. This is Nar from League of Legends. I do not play League of Legends, but I believe you. Hold on, I'm about to look him up. Does he look like he would sound that way? Oh, he does. Oh, he does look like he would sound that way. He's cute. Oh, he's a cootie patootie. Oh my god. Oh, and then he has big evil form, huh? Wait, so he's kind of like... Yeah, I see the big evil form. So, Chad, he's got like cootie patootie like Elmo voice, and then he turns into big blah, blah, blah. If you've ever played Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, they have little gremlin cat creatures that are cute and adorable, and then turn into big evil guys. Not super big, but they turn into like little evil rats at night. That is what that is. That's cool, and Blitz, you are correct. You are correct. That is exactly what this voice is, and I love that so much. It's like that into this. That's so cool. Okay. Now we gotta listen to the edited version. I have no idea which one I picked, but we're gonna find out real fast. Here we go.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I will drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
What the fuck? amazing. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Loving the reactions. Listen, all I am is a reactor. I am an entertainer. I react. And these are not put on. These are genuine reactions, like, because I don't remember. I black out. I don't have good memory, like, for anything. So I do not remember anything ever. So I edit these. I really enjoy them in the moment. I send them to you guys, and then I do not remember anything I've done. At all. In the slightest. So this is me listening to it for the first time since I sent it to y'all. And I'm going, what the fuck did I do? Villain in a Tim Burton animated film monologuing energy. Blintz, you're so right. Oh my god, I can picture him. He's like skinny and almost bones, but it's like really skin that's like strapped around it. He's got super long fingers and a really like long face. So that he's kind of like, oh my god. Oh, I love this. Oh, this combination is so good. And I love first of all, the music makes it so much creepier. But can you hear the fire going in the background? That's so cool. It really works with how intense you are. Because the thing is, right, like with this voice, you could have made it like sweet, and so that it would be scary because it's a sweet voice saying these things, but you didn't. You went intense. Like, I am terrified because you are literally sound like you're about to kill some people. And I'm like, okay, calm down. Like, this is good. Let's listen to it again. Here we go. Oh, I double clicked it. Here we go.
I will rip the flesh from your bones. I will drain the blood from your veins. You will die here by my hand.
Y'all, that is so creepy. Oh my gosh, I love how creepy that shit is. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Bradley, you did so good. You did so well. Oh my gosh. I can transition from squeaky to devil in the same sentence. That's cool. If we ever get to do a workshop again, you gotta do that. You're gonna have to transition in the same sentence. You are more than welcome. You did incredible. Those were so good. Lumley from the Mario movie vibe. Yes. Now, the Mario movie I have seen, and that is accurate. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well done, Bradley. Well done. We are gonna do Garrett's audio next. If my nose would stop running, but it's one of those days. Fantastic delivery and vocal range. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Blintz, 100%. Like, Dadley, your delivery was so good. Your vocal range is incredible to go from that high to that low. Really good performance. Really good. Ghost voices are fun too, but difficult to stay consistent. Ooh, what do you mean by ghost voices, Dadley? Like, are you talking like the whispery voices? Like that? Or are you talking something like specific when you say ghost voices? There are a lot of voices that are hard to stay consistent with. That's why I like doing these workshops with like a few sentences. Because if you have a really tricky voice that you're working on, or you can do but you can't do for very long, or you can do but it's not super consistent, you can usually do them for a few sentences and have this really cool audio piece when you're done with this cool voice. Whispering voices, yeah. Whispering voices are interesting. It's a different amalgamation, right? Because there's a couple different versions of whispering voices. And I think what is tricky about whispering and what is tricky about any character voice is so the human vocal range is huge, right? Even if you don't consider yourself to have a big vocal range, which Bradley, you do. But like, if you don't consider yourself to have huge vocal range, changing it to a certain pitch and then going back to like a low, especially if you go higher or lower, and then going back to your normal can sound like a completely different person when we don't have visuals associated. It's why a lot of women can voice boys, because you're listening to it, you're like, oh, I can't really tell, and then they give you a boy visual, and your brain just goes, oh, must be a little boy, right? But when you don't have visuals, it's you kind of being like, I'm not sure. So it can be a little difficult. Actual whisper versus a soft rasp. Yeah, right? So the hard part about those things is that, like, I'll have characters I do where I do in this really high voice, and then they'll want them to be angry. And I'm like, here's the thing. Angry is going to lower everyone's pitch. So I'm already in this very high pitch. Lowering that is going to take you into my normal vocal range. Even though it's the high end, it's going to take you to my normal vocal range. And without a visual, it's going to sound like a different character. Because we're going to go from this into me being angry. And the only thing that makes that sound similar to the high-pitched voice is the tone. It's not the pitch, it's the tone, right? Because when I'm high, that voice in particular, I'm very breathy. And so as long as I keep the breath in there, it sounds similar. But if I took that breath out, it's now my normal pitch. And because you don't have visuals, it seems like a completely different character. So it can vary. It's a little tricky to play with, but I understand what you're saying. Squeaky voices I use at the top and back of my throat, and the double voice is the base of my throat. Yeah! That's exactly where they would be, Bradley. That's really cool. Angrily yell bubbles in the high-pitched voice? I can. Let me back up. Hold on. Wait. In the high-pitched voice, or do you want me to just angrily yell bubbles? What would you like, Blitzed? Because I can do either one. Like Ghost Freak from Ben 10. Ooh, okay, Dadley. I think I know that reference. Let me look him up just to make sure. Ghost Freak Ben 10. Yeah. That voice is definitely difficult. That kind of like transitioning and keeping like, the word I would use is like wavering. Wavering can be very hard. Oh, it doesn't sound angry in any voice is the fun part? Well, let's find out. I think it could. Hold on now. I'm going to give you a whole line rather than just the word. Because if you give it context, I think now it's angry. Maybe that's cheating, but we'll try it. Because if you go, Bubbles, I can't believe you would do that. Right? You're giving it context now. So now it can sound angry. But I still think you can, like, fucking Bubbles. You know, add a swear in there. If you add a swear, a lot of things can be angry. But I see what you were getting at. I think it's a fun challenge, though. I think it's a fun challenge to be like, say these words that aren't associated with these emotions, with those emotions. Because then it forces you to, like, think about how you sound and really, like, analyze what you're doing. And I love that. I love analyzing and all that shit. But honestly, if you add a swear, you can get kind of anything to sound that way. Some of my favorite things are kind of like what you did, Bradley, where you did a high-pitched voice, but you were like evil and vicious and threatening and scary. I love doing the high-pitched voice where the words they're saying are like threatening, but they're still very soft. So I really like doing the...
Don't worry. I completely understand. I should warn you, though. If you try that again, I'll have to kill you.
Like, I love doing that. That's really fun. So these weird, unique combinations of, like, that's not what we associate with that emotion. And now it's made me like, turmoil. And it's really interesting to listen to. I love that. I think that's so much fun. Like, fire fun. Okay, so thank you, Bradley. Those were amazing, genuinely. If you can stay and you can watch more and keep chatting, I encourage you to do so. But if you got a piece, I understand. The next one we have is Garrett. So let me pull up Garrett's audio. Okay. Go down to G. All right. All right, Garrett. Are you ready? Because we're going to play your audio. We're going to listen to how cool you sound. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm making poses like that. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, too. Of course, Bradley. Of course. Yes, the emotes are coming out. The emotes are coming out. They are ready for Garrett's audio. Here we go, Garrett. Unedited audio from Garrett. Here we go.
Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless. Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless.
Ooh! That was so cool. You really have, like, the... Stoic's not the word I want. You have the... Come on. Arrogant. That's the word I want. You have a very good grasp on how to play the arrogance in a villain. Like, both of these were very like, oh. Haughty, yes. Haughty is a great word, Blintz. You can put that into your performance and your voice really well. Like that second one where you go, hit. I'm like, I'm offended. What the fuck? Like, genuinely, it's so good. You put that into your voice really well. Really well. Let's listen to it again. Here we go.
Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless. Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless.
Yes. I really love the way you did this one. There are a lot of people who choose this line, do it all differently, but most people who pick this line treat it as like villain yelling scenario. So it's like you're pathetic, weak, worthless. And that's because, if I remember correctly, I have those three words capitalized. I think in my written version of the dialogue, I might not, but I think I have them capitalized or italicized or something, which to a lot of people means yelling, angry, loud. I love the way you did this because you went the opposite. You went quieter. You went poignant, like targeted, specific. And the thing that capitalization or italicization means is not loud and yelly. It means emphasized. And you still emphasize those words. You just did it in this way of like, I don't need to yell at you. I'm not going to lose my cool because I am better than you. And it's almost like you're smirking at the end of it, like you've got a worthless. And I love that. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna listen to the edited version. All right, here we go. I don't remember what it sounds like. I don't know the music. I don't know the special effects. We'll find out. Here we go. Edited version of Garrett's audio.
Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless.
Whoa. That's cool. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Ooh, I really like that. So when people do this one yelly, which again is totally a fine take to do, I usually interpret it as a battlefield. as a scene where they're quite literally going, you're weak, hit with sword, you're pathetic, hit with sword, you're worthless, hit with sword. And those are the sound effects I use, where it's a battle, there's things happening, there's lots of noise. This one, because your performance was so much more like controlled and intimidating versus angry, I wanted to keep it still like kind of Battlefield style, but instead of like sword, 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 you're really angry, you've got a bunch of energy, it's just like break a finger, step on a hand, and then stab and like kill them. And that was the ending one, and I really liked it. I absolutely enjoyed recording. Good! I'm especially happy that it didn't come across flat, and I was able to not have my southern accent bleed into it. Blintz, there was no sign of a southern accent, although I think it's fine to have an accent when you're recording, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to say something about my accent, okay? I don't appreciate it. Just because I was born in Boston, Massachusetts doesn't mean I have an accent. Why are you saying that? Don't say that. Okay, come on. But you were not flat. You were not flat for a second. And I'll tell you, it's really, really hard to do a performance that is more controlled, like you did, and not sound flat. It is easier, especially if you're nervous, especially if you haven't done it before, to do something loud with a lot of energy, with a lot of yelling, with a lot of passion, because that will come across, versus when you try and be controlled, it is scary. It is hard to make it not come across as flat or unemotional. But you did an excellent job of giving us the emotion, because that was not flat in any sense of the word. Reminds me of Silas Briarwood. Oh my god, it does. Wait, holy shit. Wait, Dudley, wait, it really is Silas. Oh, we just went to ad break. Okay. We went to ad break in a little bit. But it absolutely was Silas Briarwood. Like, that is so Critical Role, Vox Machina. Oh my god. Like the very, I don't need to get angry because you're not worth my time. Like that. Ooh. Excellent. Oh my gosh. All right, we are on ad break. My lovely YouTube watchers and my subscribers for Twitch, this is your private racial time. If you would like to talk about anything that the non-Twitch subscribers will never know, we can do so now, or I can say things that you want me to say in weird and cool voices. Let me know. I'm going to take a sip of death water. These ads are so interesting. Homes.com. I love having a little thing up that tells me like what the ads are and what exactly is occurring. I'm all about it. Ooh, everybody's streaming tonight. I'm getting all these notifications. Getting all these notifications. Maybe I know. Okay. How much time we got left? We still got a few. We got about a minute left. We have a minute left of ads. I'm about to open fruit snacks, 'cause we have a minute left of ads. And I want a fruit snack. Do I have any blues? Uh-oh. I don't think it's... That don't look no blue to me. That looks red. Looks like an apple. Alright. Y'all look at that. Yeah, that's definitely not... I didn't get any blues. We got 6 seconds left. Hello, friends. Welcome back. I opened a pack of fruit snacks. I am rhyming without trying to. I'm a little sad Because my very berries doesn't have any blueberries in them. And blueberries are the best kind. That's okay. At least I don't get any oranges or yellows. They all taste the same, but still. Had to back out of Twitch for 2 seconds. Was not anticipating 5 back-to-back ads. Hope I didn't miss much. I don't do anything while it's ad break time. Don't worry, Blintz. The only thing I do when ad breaks are happening is folks who watch on YouTube and anybody who's subscribed on Twitch get private racial time. So you'll notice our channel point redemptions and stuff. If people want me to say lines of dialogue or stupid things in weird voices, that's usually what they'll do, is they'll redeem stuff where they'll be like, do this while the people who aren't subscribed won't know. And then that's what I do. But you don't miss anything that's important, so don't worry about it. Blue raspberry, the best artificial flavor. That's correct. That is correct. Strawberries are the best. They're good. It's just the blue is always the best. Blue is the best in literally every flavor. Like, anything, anytime, if it's got a blue flavor, blue is the best. It's probably because it's fake. Like, that's why it tastes the best. Like, I know lemons are a mascot for this community, and it astounds me and makes me laugh every day because I don't like lemons. That is who we are in our core and in our soul. And that is who we will stay. At least as long as the community wants it. Okay. Garrett, I think we're supposed to listen to yours one more time, right? I think we got one more run on it, and then we'll move on to Joseph's. So, here we go. Everybody's back from the ad breaks. Hello, welcome back. Mountain Dew Voltage is definitely the choice. I know a lot of people do like Mountain Dew. I will allow it. I will allow the Mountain Dew Voltage. I am a Diet Pepsi bitch, and I will never not be one. I'm still waiting for the day when Diet Pepsi makes me a sellout. Hello, Diet Pepsi, I will literally say whatever you want, sponsor me. Like, they still won't do it. And they need to. I will lie on camera. Hello, Rock Globe. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a voice acting showcase. We've listened to the 3 people's audio so far for CabbageCon 2024. And we're going to keep going. We got one more time listening to Garrett's edited audio before we're done with Garrett's. The wee! Yeah, exactly. But welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful, lovely night. Let's see. Alright, guys. We're going to listen to Garrett's edited one more time because it's fantastically controlled and egotistical villain, and we love that energy. And also, you can listen for what I was thinking when I was like, steps on a bone, crushes a finger, and then kills the guy. That's what my thought process was. Like, you're walking down a battlefield, stepping on these corpses, and then you kill the guy you're talking to. Blind taste tests confirm that even professed Coke fans prefer Pepsi. Theta, I'm gonna need you to write down that quote, and I'm gonna need you to never, ever, ever forget that fact. Because I'm about to steal that shit and use that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be like, oh, well, like, let's go. What's not to like? Blue raspberry, citrus, caffeine, and ginseng. Heart go brr. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, all of the energy drinks where it just kind of goes, right? It makes you shake. Me without caffeine, like, genuinely. I feel that. All right, one more time. Here we go. Garrett's edited audio.
Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless.
Oh, yeah. That's fabulous. Oh, my goodness. Garrett, you did so well. Genuinely. Everyone does so well, but everybody brings their own energy to their dialogue, And it's really true when they say, like, nobody can do it the way you will do it. Like, that is 1,000,000% the truth. And that's my favorite part about acting. It's my favorite part. Okay. Garrett, thank you. I hope you can stay and listen to some other people's stuff for a little bit, but if you have to peace, I understand. Whoa is correct, Rock Globe. Yeah, whoa is very correct. Garrett did a wonderful, wonderful job. We've been listening to audio so far. We still got a bunch to go. Everybody did incredible. Our workshop is a lovely time, and I love having everybody in here. And Garrett, a huge shout out to you for helping me transport this thing, because not everyone does that. I appreciate your help with that. And you did excellent. We are moving on. We're gonna go through Joseph's audio. So let me pull up Joseph. And Joseph's got 2. Okay. So he's got 2 lines of dialogue that he did, which means he technically has 4. Because we're going to listen to the unedited and then the edited. So we get 4 pieces from Joseph. I'm very excited. Joseph, if you are here watching, I hope you are excited as well. Okay, I'm going to take a sip. Let's do this. Yay, you're still here. Okay. All right, Bakey. We got Joseph here. Here we go. Joseph's first line of dialogue, unedited, raw.
Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect. Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I really like that second one. You just added a little bit of force into that last, I am here to collect. Like, you got serious about it. Ooh, I like that. Let's listen to it again.
Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect. Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect.
Yeah. I love how you went from like a da 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 to a right? It went from a little bit of like mysteriously to I am serious and you're gonna fucking die. That was cool, Joseph. I love that. Sounds like a voice from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Ooh. Dadley, that's a good point. It actually really does sound like it could be from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I love that. Death has a desk job, and you're making him miss his lunch break. Dadley is also correct. Yes. Yes. It does sound like, oh, you know, Blintz, I think that's cool interpretation. To say that maybe Joseph actually is like Death, and he's like, God damn it, I gotta go someone else collect. God, I'm angry about this. That's a cool idea, Blintz. I love that. Okay, let's listen to the edited version. Here we go, guys. The edited version.
Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. The music with the clock ticking, with the echo? That was cool. That was cool. Joseph, that was so cool. Oh my God. Wait, okay, so I often do not use like filters on the voice itself when I edit these. I try not to add like too much of an echo or too much of like a like anything, whether it's radio, whether it's robot, whether it's echo. However, sometimes, because I edit them based on the vibes that I feel while listening to your recordings, sometimes I will listen to a recording and I'll go, damn, I gotta do it because I have such a good idea. And I remember listening to your recording, Joseph, and going, oh, I can picture you without a body as just like a voice. And this person is in this giant chamber and they can't see anything and they're like, what's going on, and it's just a voice echoing, going like, tick-tock, tick-tock, your time, right? And they're like, fuck, and they're like running from a voice that's echoing through a chamber. And so that's why I did that for that one, and I love that. I think it works so well. Okay, that's right, Rocklome. This is 1,000% Kronos vibes from the Greek myth. Oh, I love that interpretation. Wait, Rocklome, I love that idea. Twilight Zone vibes. Yes. Did you see that shit? Anyway, I'm Rod Sterling. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love these interpretations. I really like to see how other people, like what immediately comes to their minds when they hear it. But this was like my energy, and I really love that. We're gonna listen to it one more time. Here we go.
Tick tock, tick tock. Your time has run out. Your life is now forfeit. I am here to collect.
Yeah, it's almost like it's coming over the intercom. I auditioned for a game that I didn't get, but I saw recently, which made me think of it, where you're playing like a rhythm. It's a rhythm-based game, but there's a voice that comes over like an intercom style to be like, I'm coming to get you, right? And then she like follows you. And that's the energy that gives me, where it's like coming over the intercom, and it's like, I'll be there. It's time to collect. Joseph, you did so good. Continuing the corporate horror interpretation, I read it as a PA system in a waiting room. Theta, we're on the same brain length. Literally, I was thinking intercom PA. Could also see a Goosebumps angle. Ooh. It is Goosebumps coded, Blintz. It is Goosebumps coded. Because I could see like all of the kids in the middle school, because like someone's been talking about the middle school being haunted, and then this comes over the broadcast. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Okay. We've got one more for Joseph here. I did another line of dialogue, so we're going to listen to the unedited version of that line of dialogue. So here we go.
Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep. Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep.
We got another soup. Soup. Yes. Oh my god. We got another soup. Let's fucking go. We got another soup. Soup. Joseph, you've joined the soup train. Soup, Dadley. Soup, Theta. Oh my gosh. Yay, soup! Y'all, for anyone watching who doesn't know, although everyone in the chat knows, no one would ever pick this line, and then someone finally picked it, and then we had a train of people that picked it. So anytime someone does the soup line, I will scream to the entire workshop, soup! I love it. Oh my god. Let's listen to it again. I gotta hear it again.
Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep. Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep.
Yay, soup. I love it. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to hear the edited version of this. Wait, we gotta hear it. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear the edited version of soup? Yes, give me those emotes. Edited version of soup? Here we go. Edited version, here we go.
Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep.
That's so cute. The song, and then the... Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. That felt like a narrator for like a little children's show where you're like, and there's just like little bouncy children's music in the back. I love that. That was so cute, Joseph. I ate soup today too? No fucking way. No fucking, what kind of soup? What kind of soup did you consume? What kind of soup? take a sip mid-sentence. Literally, I love putting the sound effects where it's like people doing things in the middle of them talking. Because to me, it's like background character. There's one line of dialogue that we had a bunch of people choose at CabbageCon because it's very Sokka energy. Which is a line that goes, ladies, stop fighting. There's plenty of me to go around. I love that one because I can create tavern ambiance and then a bunch of people yelling while this person is talking. And I think that's so fun. Ooh, chicken pot pie. Okay. You had a unique flavor of soup. You had a very unique flavor of soup, and I commend you for that. What's funny is I don't like soup. Is cereal and milk considered a soup? Oh, Rockloam. I don't know if we want to have that debate. Let me ask all of you. Is cereal and milk a soup? Let me know in the comments. I have no fucking clue. Yummy. Yeah, you know what? So not only so even if we were to decide that cereal and milk is a soup, I don't even eat that. I eat plain cereal with a cup of milk. This is the one people get heated over. I have a lot of food preferences. This is the only one that people like, well, there's two, but this is one of the two that people get really upset over, is I won't eat cereal with milk. I will only eat cereal and then drink milk separately. People don't like that one. People get upset at that one. That emote is labeled sip, but the cup is labeled soup. I love that, Blintz. Yes, cereal and milk is soup. All right. If you guys deem it so, then it is so. But is the milk a beverage, a sauce, or a broth? Rockloam, you're gonna start a war on the internet. You gotta be careful. Like the antagonist's daughter in Get Out, literally. The ocean is a soup. I mean, if you take a bath, your bath water is human soup. So, soup is everywhere. You don't realize it, but soup is everywhere. Yeah, exactly. That emote is correct. I'm so sorry. Oh, yup. Accurate. I will forever profess that soup is everywhere. Soup is everywhere. Maybe a chef could answer that question. Like, maybe there is a difference between broth and sauce and a beverage. And maybe a chef could tell us the difference. But I'm not a chef. And as far as I know, none of you are chefs. So I'm gonna live in my ignorance. I like it here in my ignorance. There's salt, meat, and veggies in the ocean. That's correct. The ocean is a soup. There is salt, there is meat, there are vegetables. Everything is a soup. Everything. Everything is a soup. I hate to be the one to inform you, but everything is a soup. Doing this little weird gangster Boston accent is gonna backfire when I actually have someone from Boston watch me. Where I live, the air is soup because of the humidity. Oh no, that one's awful, Blintz. Oh my gosh. I once walked by a sign in a cemetery that advertised eco-friendly funerals, where the departed is essentially dissolved into a liquid. I termed this Yoop. I simultaneously hate and hate everything you just said, Theta. Oh my god. Why would they dissolve you into a liquid? What do they do with the liquid? What do they do with the human liquid? Do I want it? Do they just like dump it on the ground? Do you keep it? Do you keep it in a jar? Like, you're telling me I can keep a jar of the liquid of my loved one, but I can't get my loved one taxidermied? I don't think that's fair. That's all I'm saying. If I'm gonna, listen, cremation, lava lamp, no, no, no. Rock globe, no. I hate all of you, oh my god. I imagine those blue and pink things repeating at work. No, no, you guys, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, but seriously though, if people can keep cremated ashes of their loved ones and liquid lava lamps of their human remains, I should be able to taxidermy people. That's all I'm saying. This is probably a hill I shouldn't die on. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Literally. Literally. This is a hill I need not die on, but boy, is it fun. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. All right. Let's listen to Joseph's wholesome soup recording one more time. Here we go.
Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions. Only soup and sleep.
Nice, wholesome soup. Who am I kidding? I don't have a wholesome bone in my body. Joseph, if you're still watching, you did amazing. Thank you for letting us play your audio. I'm glad you had fun. At least I hope you had fun. You did a great job, and I love the ones that you picked. Okay, who else we got here? Alright, is there anyone watching live right now who would like to go next with their audio? If not, I'm just gonna go from the list I got and keep going down. But if there's anyone who's watching live and wants to have their audio played, let me know. You can tell in chat the first name or username that you asked me to go by, not your last name. Do not dox yourself. And I will play yours next. Otherwise, we'll just go down the list that I have. Super duper. Oh no. I had some audio. My name is Matt. Amazing Rocklum. You are gonna be next. I love it. Let's see. I will pull up Matt's. Matt, I swear to God, if you did the soup line, we will have problems. I don't know how many more people doing the soup line I can take now that we have context of human soup. And not just, you get in a bath and that's human soup, but literally liquefy your remains. Don't give me that emote. Don't tell me something I don't want to hear. All right. Let's listen to the first unedited audio from Matt. Let's see.
Oh no. I can't fight that thing. It's huge. Oh, we are done for. Oh no. I can't fight that thing. It's huge. Oh, we are done for.
That's such a good one. Oh my God, Matt, that's fire. Don't be a digital weenie dog. Don't be a dachshund. Yes, Blintz. Yes, no dachshunds here. Oh my gosh. Wait, Matt, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my gosh. I really like this line that you picked too. And you did the energy so well. Like you really had this like that's the energy you gave. And the Spider-Man thing of like, what? I don't think so. That's amazing. You did so good. Let's listen to it again.
Oh no. I can't fight that thing. It's huge. Oh, we are done for. Oh no. I can't fight that thing. It's huge. Oh, we are done for.
Oh my gosh. Kirito from SAO Abridged. Accurate. You actually do sound like him quite a bit, Matt. I love that last take because you hit that. You were like, that thing? That was so good. And then when you got to We Are Done For, it was a, like it was accepting your death. And that makes it so much funnier to be freaking out and then be like a little whiny, a little pouty. Oh my gosh. Yes, you nailed it, Matt. You nailed it. I can't wait to hear the edited version. Hold on. Let's see here. And Matt's got 3 of them that we're going to listen to. So let's listen to the edited version of this. Here we go.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, I can't fight that thing! It's huge! Oh, we are done for.
Oh, I love that! Oh my gosh! That, I can picture that. I can picture that. Oh my gosh. I can picture the big old demon creature, and you're like in a comedic anime where you guys are standing behind the wall and the creature's over there, and you're like, I can't fight that thing! Like, that's so good! Oh my god! Thank you. It was definitely accepting the doom and gloom in the most weenie way possible. Yes. You're so good at being a little weenie. Scanlan when encountering dragons. Oh my god, Dadley, you're so correct. That is so Scanlan coded. Well, it's Scanlan coded, but then he tries to fuck the dragon. So that's how Scanlan starts, right? Like, that's how Scanlan starts, where he's like, I can't fight that thing. And then they're like, do it. And they push him out, and he goes, ba-ba-da-ba. Then he, like, tries to fuck the dragon. I love that. Also, Dadley, what you said earlier about the one being, Silas Briarwood coded, 1,000,000% Briarwood coded. Oh my god. But that is, I love this. I love this. I love the little weenie energy. Let's listen to it again. Let's listen to it again.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, I can't fight that thing! It's huge! Oh, we are done for.
That's so good! Oh my gosh. It really feels like it's right out of an anime. Like, you are the, what's his name? From Demon Slayer? I call him Nacho Kid. You're the yellow one with the lightning powers, where he's always like, that is so good. I can picture that. Glorious indeed. Oh my gosh, I love that. Zenitsu, yes! That's Zenitsu. Like, I picture that in an anime. Zenitsu, thank you. Literally, that is him. You did so good. I can picture that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got another one. Let's listen to the next unedited audio from Matt. Here we go.
I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's. I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's.
Ooh, this is a change of pace. Yeah, the other one was very Usopp from One Piece too. This one is a change of pace, Matt. Ooh. I really like how you're doing different ranges from like the funny little scared weak sidekick one. Yeah, the emotion to the emotion put into this like romantic ballad of like confessing to be like, no, that she's the most important person to me. Like, that is my girl. Then you didn't use those words, obviously. But like, that's really cool. I'm gonna listen to that again.
I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's. I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's.
Yeah. That emotion in that very last over the worlds. That's really powerful. Really good job doing an emotional piece like this. Let's listen to the edited version. Here we go. Edited version of that emotional line.
I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's.
often when I do pieces like this where they're more emotional lines, they're sadder, they're more like in touch with like your feelings like that, I try not to add too much in the background because I want it to focus on your emotion and your passion and your performance. So there's just a little rain, there's just a little music, but your passion and your performance for this line is so like powerful and it really stands out. I love that. Let's listen to it again.
I love her, and nothing you say will ever change that. I will choose her life over mine, over yours, over the world's.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well done, Matt. Well done. I don't feel like I have a comparison for this. Bravo. Yeah. Like, there is no, oh, you sound like this person, or oh, you remind me of this, or whatever. This is just your own performance. This is you acting, and it's really, really well done. Yeah. Thank you. Definitely channeling the protective nature I have of my people. Aww, I'm glad that you were able to channel that through because it comes across. We hear it in your words and in your tone. And that is the biggest goal, right? Is to have that come across in the audio. That's what acting is. You did a really genuinely good job there. We've got one last one. So let's listen to the raw audio here for Matt's last line and see what it sounds like.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Ooh. That second part where you stumbled and you stuttered and you were like the and you had the breath. Oh my goodness. Breath does an incredible amount for voice acting. It really brings in the fear, the anxiety. You did that really well in that second take. Maybe the voice kind of sounds like Light Yagami, but not arrogant and genuinely caring. I could see that, Blintz. Yeah, like actually vocal coded that way rather than like the character, but like the voice actor. I could see that, Blintz. I could see that. But yeah, Matt, this one is just as like emotional and just as passionate, but it's in like a scary sort of anxious way. It's in a nervous way. And it really comes across in that second take with the breath that you have. Let's listen to it again.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. I love the scary, like, you are fearful that you brought into that. Like the little breath where you're like, I was like, oh my gosh. Everybody always wants to cut out breaths in a voice acting, like, performance. And I'm always sitting here like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't cut out my breaths. Leave them in there. Oh. I'm learning so much from listening to your feedback. Pauses do so much for the impact of the words. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad that you are taking some of this advice and learning a little bit. That's amazing. I'm always about advice. So if anybody ever wants any, even if it's not related to stuff you did, let me know. I love to talk. I literally talk 24/7 on stream. You can ask me any questions about anything ever, and I will sit and I will chat with you. But Rockloam, Matt, genuinely, like, yeah, pausing, breath, realizing that you don't have to speak quickly is the biggest advantage to acting. It's an even bigger advantage to voice acting, but it's an advantage to acting in general, because when you are acting, you want a genuine emotion, and you will not get a genuine emotion if you are pushing and pushing and pushing and going fast and fast and fast. It just won't happen. Because it's not how we function as people. Even when you're nervous, even when you're anxious, most people are not like talking really quickly and saying the words when I'm nervous and I'm anxious. Because when you're actually nervous and anxious, everything feels like it's moving quickly. Your breath gets quicker, whatever happens, right? But you're not talking when you're anxious. Most people are not like having a panic attack and then also saying a Shakespeare monologue while having the panic attack. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking. So when you have to add words to that emotion, you actually have to slow it down because otherwise it doesn't feel authentic. But you did a great job of letting there be breath, letting there be pacing and pausing, and letting there be stumbles like the. And the reason why it's even more advantageous for voice acting, even though it's good for acting too, is because when it comes to voice acting, you can talk as slow as you need to because they can go back and cut it closer. You could have taken 5 minutes doing that line, would have been bad for the workshop, but all I would do is I would just go in and I would cut the silence between each line to a pause that I think sounds good. So it's one of those things where I would rather have you really feel that emotion and really bring it out and take your time and let me worry about the pacing and the pausing and the breaths when I edit than for you to worry about it when you're in here. But that's just personal preference. It's a long story short, and I'm sorry that I'm rambling, but like I said, I love to talk about everything. So please give it all to me. I love questions. That's so cool. Wait, nervous Shakespeare monologues actually sound amazing. So, Rockloam, folks will know here, I love Shakespeare. I love like old-timey works. I have said multiple times, one of these days, I'm going to get on a live stream and I'm just going to do Shakespeare. And no one's going to be here, no one's going to watch because no one likes Shakespeare. But I'm just going to do Shakespeare on a live stream because I love it. Nervous Shakespeare monologues are fun. There's a lot of emotion in Shakespeare dialogue that people don't think about and is hard to be like presented. But I've done a couple Shakespeare pieces and it is so much fun to like channel this emotion. There's one that's Macbeth has a lot of nervous energy that people play for like, they play it to, that's what I'm looking for. They play him too stoic. And I'm like, Macbeth is a little whiny baby bitch. Like, every line Macbeth says should be like he's going, okay, sure, yeah, I'm the king, right? Like, that is how Macbeth should be. He's not this big, impressive dude. He's a little bitch, okay? He gets walked all over by Lady Macbeth, okay? So, a nervous Shakespeare is fun. I did one of my favorite pieces that I remember is in college when I was there for acting. I had to do it over Zoom, unfortunately. But I had a Shakespeare course, and my partner and I did a scene from Julius Caesar when Caesar is like, hey, you shouldn't have done this thing. And, like, his best friend, his gay lover, let's be honest, was like, I can do the thing, but he's like manipulating him. He's being like, oh, what are you gonna do? You upset? You gonna kill yourself? Like, that's kind of what he does. And it was this gorgeous scene because it starts very like, dude, that wasn't cool. And then I'm playing the dude who's like mean, and he's like, whatever. And then Caesar's like, yo, I am in charge, you can't do that. And then my dude is like, you wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking go, you little bitch? And then Caesar comes up and is like, try me. And then all of a sudden, my character has to switch to like, I would never test you. And it's so much fun. Yeah, love that, exactly. It is so much fun to do Old English and language like that, and add on these layers of emotion where you're like, I'm sorry. Please don't do that. I'm sorry. Please don't do me. Like, we also got to be like really like emotional because they're gay as fuck. Nobody likes to admit it, but everything in Shakespeare is gay. And so Caesar and whoever the fuck I played, I don't remember his name, were gay as fuck. So we got to do that too, which was fun. Anyway, sorry. I'm rambling. No one knows about Shakespeare. No one cares. I understand. It's okay. But let's listen to your audio one more time, Matt, because this one is beautiful. And then we'll listen to the edited version. Here we go.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind. It's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yes, that second one was so good. All right, last edited version. Here we go.
You don't get it. My mind. It's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Ooh. Did you hear the breathe? Remember when I was talking about breathing? Apparently, I felt that when I was editing it too, because I added the in the background. Ooh, that's cool. I mean, your performance stands out. You don't need all the extra bits, but I think it really elevates it. Let's listen to it again.
You don't get it. My mind. It's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh my god, you did really, really well. Genuinely, you're very good at doing the different emotions, and you're very good at doing like those strong sort of emotional moments of sadness or fear or love. Well done, Matt. Genuinely, good job. All right. If there's anyone else in chat or watching live who did audio and wants to go, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start from the top and I'm going to go down on our list and we'll go through the rest of them. I picture a close-up on the character's face. That was so fun. Thank you. Of course. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you could stop by and watch and be here with us as we talk about it and how amazing you did. Feel free to stop by anytime. We have a Discord server. Feel free to join. I love chatting. I love talking. And I love doing all this kind of jazz for you. Feel free to stay if you've got extra time. We'll go through everyone else's audio, but if you got a piece, that's cool too. We are going to go to Tony's next, and that will be who we listen to. We got a decent chunk of people left to go here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 people left. So let me pull up Tony's. Ooh, Tony did 3 as well. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys. We are going to listen to Tony's unedited audio for their first line of dialogue. Here we go.
I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm. I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm.
Ooh, that was cool. So they picked a line that, these are what I call my, like, video game or my magical girl lines, because it makes me think of, like, transformation, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, Sailor Moon style, and then they call on the power and they bring it out. That's cool. Yeah, this is like a magical girl line. Let's listen to it again.
I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm. I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm.
Yeah, that's cool. Lit RPG vibes. Yes. There are a couple lines. There's Angel of Death, there's Winter Storm, and I think there's another one that are my video game lines, where the special attacks, the divine restoration, that kind of jazz. It's calling on that, because I love those video game like call out lines. Yeah, really good job from Tony here. Really good job. Okay, we're gonna listen to the edited version of that, so here we go.
I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm!
Whoa. Baldur's Gate 3 lines. Yes, Dadley, exactly. That's exactly the energy I'm going for with these lines. Hold on, we have to listen to that one more time because that was a whole, like, you could hear her, like, calling the water, kind of like a waterbender. You could hear them calling the waterbender, the water stuff, and then, bam, it cracks at the end when they call on the power. Ooh, I like that. Let's listen again.
I won't let you hurt these people. I call on the power of ice. Special attack, Winter Storm!
Whoa, that's cool. You can hear the ice cracking and then bang. That's cool. Well done, Tony. I really, really like that one. Okay, let's listen to Tony's second line here. Here we go.
If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in. If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in.
Ooh, that was cool. It was very calming, it was very gentle. It's nice to have that one after we do the big magical girl Baldur's Gate 3 style attack line. Ooh, let's listen to it again. That's very calming.
If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in. If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in.
That's very pretty. They're lullabying me to my untimely demise. That is definitely the villain way to look at it. Yup, that is absolutely the villain way to look at it. It's Keyleth. It does give Keyleth energy, Dadley. It gives me, if we stick to Baldur's Gate 3, it gives me narrator vibes. Where there's sort of like, your character just like lies down in a field of flowers, and the narrator is just calmly talking you through. I did reminds me of a video game I did where you play as a young blind girl, because it was for awareness for gamers with disabilities, and she would talk about, like, you would listen to the ocean. It's very, very, narrative, calming. I like that. Let's listen to the edited version of that. I'm curious for that one.
If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in.
Oh, wow. That's quiet, but that's pretty. And that is, like, I have the volume all the way up. So that is as loud as I can put it on my end. That's really pretty. With 220 hours in Baldur's Gate 3, I can see that? Okay, good, Dadley. Yeah, it gives me narrator energy. Wow. That, with all the editing, like the forest noises, the water that comes in, the rustling of the leaves, and that was their breath, right? We heard it in the original dialogue. It's not something that I threw in. So that was good on them for, like, having the idea to breathe there. I think with all the edited stuff in the background, it makes me think, like, self-guided retreat. Like, if you've ever heard of those self-guided audio tours, there are versions that are like yoga retreats, where you put on the headphones and the person, like, narrates you meditating. And they're like, breathe in, breathe out. And you're, like, just meditating with headphones on. That's what this gives me. Let's listen to it again. You might have to turn it up because it's quiet.
If you listen closely, you can hear it speaking to you. The gentle splash of the water, the wind rustling the leaves. Breathe and let the earth in.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a very gentle, beautiful way to calm down and focus. Ooh, I like that piece. I like that a lot. Okay, they have one more, so let's listen to the unedited audio for their last line here. Here we go.
I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator. I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I remember talking with them, and I remember I think we both had the same character in mind for this. I wrote this dialogue thinking of Entrapta from the She-Ra cartoon. So I think they said the same thing where they were like, oh, that's the energy I had. I love the excitement. Yes, Rock Globe. I'm the same way. This line is meant to be very, like push-up glasses. Like, if I do this with this, then it'll work when I do this. That's meant to be the line, and I think they captured that excitement so well. Let me play it again.
I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator. I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator.
Oh, that second take is so energetic. I mean, they open with the, I knew it, right? Compared to the first one, oh my goodness, the energy in that second one is so good. I see it. She-Ra is so underrated. It is, Rockloam. It is. And Entrapta is fire. And that was my idea for this line. And I think Tony nailed it. Let's listen to the edited version because I've never gotten to edit that one before. So I'm really curious with what I did. So let's see.
I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator.
Oh, cool! Wait, I can see what I was going for. It was a little tavern, right? And it's like, have you ever seen the wooden table set up where they've got like one of those circular glass vials and it's got like a colored liquid and it's boiling, and then they've got a tube that connects it to some random device, and they got something in the center with their glasses and they're working on something, and you can hear the popping happening and then the little noise at the end because they figured it out. Oh, this is so cute with the energy she gave. We gotta listen to it again.
I knew it! My research was correct. If I can connect the transporter to the exordium crystal, it'll give us enough energy to power the illuminator.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute. That is very She-Ra. Very fun voice. Yes, Dadley. I love this. Well done, Tony. That was amazing. Each one of those were very different, and I think they were done so well. I really like them. Okay. Next in line is Caitlin. Let's see what Caitlin has. Okay. Caitlin's got 3 as well. Okay. Let's see what Caitlin has in store. Take a little death water. Okay. Let's see what Caitlin has in store for us. Here we go. First line of dialogue, unedited.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want. That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Ooh, we have a villain dialogue. We have a villain dialogue. Let's go. That was really like the we've had only composed, controlled villains tonight. This is another composed, controlled, I'm in charge, you'll do what I say villain. Ooh, I like that. Let's listen again.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want. That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
I love the little laugh on the second one where she goes, that's so good. Disney evil stepmother vibes. Oh, 100%. 100%. It's Delilah Briarwood. Yes, we have our Delilah and our Silas. This is amazing. I gotta hear the edited version. Let's listen to it. Here we go.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Ooh. Wait, that is so Delilah Briarwood, because my thought process was she's walking around at like a feast, like a banquet. And she's like, oh, that's cute. You'll do what I want. And she like dings the glass to like get everybody to stand up. Oh, I love that. I really like villain ones where they're not just like, I am big and evil and scary. It's, I'm a villain because I'm in control. Like, that's so cool. I love that. Let's listen to it again. Oh, we got ads running. Okay, hold on. We'll wait for the ads to finish. Hello to my YouTube viewers and to my Twitch subscribers. You have private Rachel time until our ads are completed. Looks like they are running. At least they're running on my end. I don't really got the announcement on the actual chat, but that's okay. We'll wait. We'll wait until it comes back. It is fine. It is ad break time. It is ad break time. Ads are running. Ads are running. Ads are going crazy. Ads are running. Ads are running. Ads are going crazy. Anyone watching this VOD is gonna be like so fucking like this part's gonna be suck. This part, all the ad breaks are gonna be like, especially on YouTube. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, interesting time, an interesting dilemma. I hate that that's always gonna be in my head. I don't even like the game. I did not enjoy Octopath Traveler. And yet that fucking line of dialogue is going to be forever stuck in my head. Forever. Because of neurodivergency. Anytime I hear interesting, all I'm ever going to think is, an interesting dilemma. Ugh. Because that's the character I played as. And unfortunately, neurodivergency can strike whenever it wants to. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. See, ad breaks are just as bad for y'all as they are for me. Because nobody talks to me in the ad breaks. Nobody ever talks to me during the ad breaks, and then I gotta be all sad and lonely, and I don't want to be all sad and lonely. I like to talk. I like to talk. Talking is fun. What am I supposed to do if nobody can talk to me during the ad breaks? Yay, we're back. Hello. Hopefully everyone's back now from the ad break. I'm always sad during the ad break when no one talks to me during the ad break. It is sad because they cannot hear me and we cannot have a conversation. And it is sad. But, welcome back. Do you have a favorite voice you talk to yourself with? We back? I talk to myself in every voice. There is not a single unstereotypical voice that I do not talk to myself in. You could name anything, I talk to myself in that voice. I talk to myself in every single voice you've ever experienced in your life. It just depends on what the energy is for the day. Sometimes I do like the, sometimes it's like the Laura Bailey jester, where it's like, see now I can't do it, fuck. Oh, but I do not know, do not know for sure I can't do that! Like that one. Sometimes it's the, come on now, what you talking about? Because that one's fun. Just kind of depends. But now that you're back, and I have people here that I can talk to once again. Can you tell that I stream to talk? That's what I do, is I stream to talk. There might be other things happening, but in reality, that's what I live for. It's what I live for. That one's tied to Ursula in my brain. I was talking during the ad break about how certain phrases, because of my neurodivergency, are forever like tied to where I heard them, and they'll trigger if you say them. And the one was Octopath Traveler line, which is interesting because he goes, an interesting dilemma, and now that always is in there. But what I live for is also one from Ursula where she's like, it's what I live for. That one is stuck in my head as Ursula too. Anyways, hi, welcome, hello. Let's listen to that piece from Caitlin one more time, because it was very good villain vibes. So let's listen.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I love it. Okay. Let's listen to her second line of dialogue, unedited. Here we go.
Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you? Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you?
Ooh. So we went from villain to like victim almost. That's interesting. Hi Dark Mega, welcome. We're doing our voice acting showcase for the people who took my workshop at CabbageCon. We're listening to Caitlin's audio at the moment. And this is very like, kind of like revenge plot. I feel like this would be a character that like dies and then comes back and is like, I'm gonna get revenge, and they're angry and this is their like yelly moment. You have to see Kaiju 8. The new anime is good. Ooh, thank you. I'll put it on my recommendation list. I've not heard anything about that one, so I'll have to give that one a watch. Is it on Netflix? Where's it at? And let's listen to Caitlin's audio one more time. Let's see.
Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you? Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you?
Ooh, that second one is good. I love the vitriol on rot. Really well done, Caitlin. Really well done. Hi, TK. It's good to see you. How are you? In anime, FLV, and Crunchyroll. Oh, got you. You'll hate the antagonist? Dark Mega, that's what I love to hear. But I'll check it out. I'll put it on my list and see what I can find. Hi TK, welcome! We are in the middle of our voice acting showcase for the people who took my workshop at CabbageCon. We just went through Caitlin's raw second line. We're gonna listen to the edited version here. So let's see what I did for the edit.
Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you?
Night, y'all. Super appreciate the love and insight. Good night, Rock Club. Say thank you so much for stopping by and for chatting and for letting us listen to your audio. Feel free to come back anytime, okay? Thank you. just got finished with a Candela session. TK, tell me all about it. Oh my gosh. How much fun was it? Did it go in ways you didn't expect? Like, what was it like? I want to know. Tell me who you played, what role and what specialty, who was everybody else. I want to know everything. Tell me everything. Caitlin, this audio was fantastic. And I remember that the performance was so, like, passionate that I didn't want to add too much to the background to take away. So I just added a little soundtrack, and I think it works really well. Let's listen to it again.
Crazy? You think I'm crazy? You left me to rot in that grave. How could you?
Yeah, I think it just sort of adds a bit of, like, mysterious tension to it. But I really like that performance. Well done, Caitlin. Well done. We got one more from Caitlin, I think. Yes, we do. Okay. All right, so one more line of dialogue. This is going to be raw audio from Caitlin. Let's see what it sounds like.
Oh, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it. Aw, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it.
Ooh, I love that second take where there's like a simply, like there's a grit, there's an anger, there's a tension. That's really good. Let's listen to that one more time.
Oh, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it. Aw, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it.
Yeah, that simply, where the tension comes in the jaw. Well done, Caitlin. It was awesome. We finished a chapter tonight. I'm a professor, and we saved a bunch of dogs from bleed corruption. TK, I'm so glad it was so good. I'm glad it was fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really cool. I remember you talking about the professor. I do remember that. Saving a bunch of dogs from bleed corruption. Were they like magic dogs? Or was there a creature trying to eat dogs at like the animal shelter? I feel like I need this plot. 2 big jump scares. What were the jump scares? I need this plot. Give me this plot. Yay, doggos saved indeed. I agree, Dadley. I agree. Let's listen to the edited version of this for Caitlin, because I think this is going to sound really like... What's the word I'm looking for? I think it's going to sound very cool with how much anger is in that second take. So let's listen.
Aw, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it.
Whoa, that's cool. I love that. It really was like boss babe music. And then it was like, I think my idea was she puts down her glass and she stands up. And then she just, bam, like rips the heart out of their body. Ooh, I like that. I want to hear that again.
Aw, come on now. I only wanted a taste of your true power. But if you're not willing to give it to me, I guess I'll simply have to take it.
Yeah, that's cool. Well done, Caitlin. That is all of Caitlin's audio. Genuinely, excellent job. Portraying all those different, like, kinds of villains and emotions. Excellent performances. Well done, well done. All right. Let's see. We investigated a body in the morgue, and it sat up and grabbed us. Oh my gosh, TK. That actually is terrifying, but I love how classic horror that is too. Like, you know, like when you play a zombie game and you're like, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to loot that body. That one's getting up. That one's alive. I fucking know it. And then you start walking towards it and it gets up. You're like, God damn it, I knew it. I called it. That's scary. Yay. I'm so glad it was scary. Oh my gosh. Number 2, prison dogs that were stolen from a breeder. One had been changed into a human dog monster. We broke the curse and freed the dog. Yay! Oh, I'm glad you saved the dogs. Oh, that would suck. That'd be so awful. Whoever stole those dogs and fucked them up, I hope you get revenge. I don't know if you did it in this chapter, but I hope you get revenge, because fuck that bitch. Damn, those poor doggos getting mixed into this magical stuff. Ooh, I can just imagine that. That's wild. Okay, we are going to do Kaylee's audio next. So let me pull it up. Kaylee has 2 lines. That's the next chapter. Okay. Well, when you have your next session, you better come back to me and tell you about how you fucked up the guy who messed with those dogs. Because you don't get to mess with no dogs. I don't care if you're in a fantasy eldritch universe. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's a character. He wouldn't know he's in a fantasy eldritch universe. But, like, if he knew what bleed and magic was, and he specifically, like, introduced dogs into bleed and magic, was it, like, experimentation? Or did he not know that, like, magic entity was gonna do things to these dogs? Because that might change it. Okay, let's listen to Kaylee's first raw audio here. Let's see what line of dialogue they picked.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, people are loving this line of dialogue. Everybody picks this one. I really like that second take. You could see that the nervousness came into that second take, but like the good nerves, the kind that this line of dialogue would bring. I think that came out in some of that passion there and a few of those words. Let's listen again.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, the one where they go, my mind, and there's a bit of like a jump in that word. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That's a very, very nice line. Well done on that, Kaylee. Second one with the pause. Are you talking about Kaylee's line, or are you talking about something that I asked? Uh-oh. I lost the plot again. I lost the plot. Let's listen to the edited version of that, though. Hold on. I'm excited.
You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds really cool. The second one with the pause was a good voice clip. Yeah, TK, I agree. It works really well with these, like, whispering voices in the background. And I remember adding just that little bit of, like, a grumble noise, as if there's, like, a demon creature in Kaylee's head. Let's play it one more time.
You don't get it. My mind, it's a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, that's cool. Well done, Kaylee. Okay, we got one more line of dialogue from Kaylee. Let's listen to the unedited.
Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're way better than you in every way. Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
That's so cute. Wait, that's very like Cartoon Network, sort of like Mean Girls coded, where they're just like, she's better than you. Like, you're the sidekick to what's the sidekick to the Mean Girls, Regina George. Like, you're like one of those where she's like, Regina's the best on the planet. That is very much what this is. I love that. Let me play that again.
Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're way better than you in every way. Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
I love that makes it so much better, because there's emotion, there's breathing. Ooh, I like that. Let's listen to the edited one of that.
Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
Wait, that was so good. Wait, I gotta play that again.
Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
It makes it so much better with the little ding, because then you're like, oh, cool, they're the chosen one. And then they go, they're better than you in every way. And you're like, oh. The Mean Girl vibe with the little giggle was good. Yes, I love that. Well done, Kaylee. Well done. Ding! Indeed. That was cute. Okay, okay. Let's see who is next. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more people to listen to tonight. And then we will be back on our normal antics on Wednesday. But for now, we will continue our CabbageCon voice acting showcase. So, next is Lily. Alphabet Rachel, J-K-L. Okay. I'm like, oh, J-K-L. Okay, here we go. Lily has one. Let's see what line of dialogue Lily picked.
Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise. Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise.
Oh, I love that ending, rise. That one had so much strength to it. Wait, let's listen again.
Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise. Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise.
Yeah, I love that ending rise. There was like a wah to it where like the sparks fly out of their hands. Let's listen to the edited version.
Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise.
Cool! Wait, that was so cool. You could hear them like summoning it. You know, like summoning the species. And I try to do this with everyone who does this line. I really like when you give it sort of this like powerful background music and you take it as if they're really calling something forth. So I try to end it with like some big roar or growl. And I think this one really worked. Let's listen again.
Rise, goddess of death, savior of the lost, punisher of the wicked. Rise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. The big wah at the end with rise. Amazing. Well done, Lily. Well done. Okay, okay. Everybody is so good. Like, everyone who takes my workshop is always incredible. Always amazing. All right, next up on our list is Destiny. Let's see. Okay, Destiny has 2 for us. Okay. I have been summoned. Oh, are you the creature that they're summoning? The angel of death. Goddess of that jazz? Are you the one they're summoning, Dadley? I love that. Okay, so Destiny's got 2. Let's listen to Destiny's first line, unedited here.
Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded and raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration. Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded, to raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration.
Well, Dadley, on the flip side of that, now we're summoning the opposite of you. We summoned the goddess of death, and now we summon the healer. That's kind of funny that they ended up back to back like that. That's so cool. I love this line, and I love the way Destiny ends it in that second take where she's like, divine restoration. This is another one of those RPG Baldur's Gate 3 lines energy where I'm like, that's what I picture is them using a power here and then the thing happens. You play a cleric in Baldur's Gate 3? Dadley, you were just summoned twice then. You were summoned in the last line and now you've been summoned again as your cleric. This is so good. Let's listen to it again.
Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded and raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration. Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded, to raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration.
Yeah, that's a good ending. I like that. Okay, let's listen to the edited one.
Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded, to raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration.
Oh, wow. I love that like channeling with the voices coming in the background and little like sparkling noises start to happen as they pray, and then when they call them forth, you can the sparkles go everywhere to like heal everyone. I love that. Let's listen again.
Angel of light, lend me your strength. Give me the power to heal the wounded, to raise the fallen. Special ability, divine restoration.
Cool. Yeah, I love those sparkles going out like that. That's definitely the image in my head. That's really cool, Destiny. Let's listen to Destiny's second line here, unedited.
Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious. Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious.
Ooh, we went from like healer
To little, like, sadistic poking around, curious villain.
Ooh, I like that. I want to hear it again.
Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious. Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious.
Ooh, I love how like boom, 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 boom they are with this. Let's listen to the edited.
Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious.
Oh no! Oh, that was so cool! I love the rats squeaking like they're in cages. Yes, evil scientist! That was exactly my brain thought process when I made the edited version, Dadley. I was like, this gives me evil scientist. I picture like rats in cages scratching and squeaking, and then they're sort of like literally taking something and squishing it into a brain. Ooh, I love that! Let's do it again.
Tell me, what did it feel like to have someone poking around in your mind? I'm so curious.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, that's so good, Destiny. Oh my goodness. Well done, well done. Dang, that's cool. I love that. Okay. Next is Megan. Let's see. Pull theirs up. Okay, Megan has 3 for us. So we got 3 for Megan. Every time I do that, I'm always convinced that I'm holding up 4 fingers. But I'm not. Because I only have 4 fingers. Lord help me. Okay. So, Megan's first one. Let's see what they picked.
I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious. I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious.
Damn. That is vampire. That is so vampire coded. That is really like strong. You are like, they are tied to a chair, and this is a vampire going to town. Oh, you need a 5th person for Candela next week. I posted in the Discord. Oh, TK, I hope you get someone. Good luck to you. Oh my goodness. If I was not recording our community campaign next week, I would join you. But unfortunately, I am recording our campaign next week. And then I've also joined, I think I'm allowed to say this, I've joined one at the end of the month too. It was very vampire. Like, that is like you have someone like, you literally are like, and you're like in their face, and like, it's delicious. Very vampire. Let's hear it again.
I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious. I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool. I love like the chills they're getting in the last take there. Let's listen to the edited version because I'm curious for this one.
I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious.
Ooh, yup. Yup, very sensual vampire. I remember like the performance with the breathing and taking into it. I wanted to not distract from it because that's a very strong performance. So I was just like, let me get the most like sensual, breathy vibe and put it in the background. And that's what we did. Okay, let's listen to it again.
I adore the flavor of your blood on my lips. I can taste every pain, every sadness. It's delicious.
Yeah, I added a few more breaths in there to make it even more breathy. Yeah, I like the sensual vampire. I think that's fire. Okay, the unedited line 2. Let's see.
Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now. Not like this. Come on! Wake up! Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now! Not like this! Wake up!
Ooh, that's a very strong, like, vocal screaming performance. Delicious indeed, Dadley. Delicious in dungeon. Love that show. Let's listen to this again, because that was a strenuous performance there.
Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now. Not like this. Come on! Wake up! Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now! Not like this! Wake up!
Yeah, that's very heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. Let's see what the edited version is.
Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now! Not like this! Wake up!
Wow. Yeah, I think I did that for all of Megan's, where I didn't add too much in the background because the performance is like so commanding that we wanted to stand out. Let's do it again.
Come back to me. I can't lose you here. Not now! Not like this! Wake up!
Yeah. Vax when Vex dies. Accurate, Dadley. Very accurate. Like, that's a very strong, powerful emotion. Really good job with that, Megan. All right, one last one for Megan. This is their last line of dialogue. Let's listen to the unedited.
Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it! I never have been! And I never will be. Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it. I never have been. And I never will be.
Ooh. Megan likes the powerful emotional ones. This is also very strong emotion, except in trying to... The previous version, they were fighting for someone, and now someone's fighting for them, and they want to die. That's interesting. It's like the opposite viewpoints. That's a really interesting choice. Yeah, good comparison for sure. Good comparison for sure. I like that. Let's listen again.
Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it. I never have been. And I never will be. Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it. I never have been. And I never will be.
Yeah, that's really cool to do a line from opposite viewpoints. That's really interesting and really well done to play both sides, Megan. Let's listen to the edited version here.
Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it. I never have been. And I never will be.
Oh, yeah, that's very emotional. Once again, just the rain and a little music just, very subtly heighten the performance without overtaking it. I'm gonna listen to it one more time.
Why do you keep fighting? I'm not worth it. I never have been. And I never will be.
Oh, yeah, really, really well done. That's very emotional. Good job, Megan. You did excellent. It's hard to do those emotional pieces, but really, really nailed it. All right, next up is Patra. Let's see what Patra has for us. Okay, Patra's got 2. Here's their first line of dialogue, unedited.
Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless. Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You are worthless.
Ooh, okay. We heard this one earlier where it was, they did it in like a controlled, composed manner. This one is much more along the lines of like angry and passionate and energetic. That's interesting. Let's listen to it again.
Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You're worthless. Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You are worthless.
Ooh, yeah, that's really cool, Patra. I love this sort of like, this strong, like, passionate energy you're bringing to like the, right? Like, that's really cool. I've gotten gifted 12 subs to a channel I never watch? TK, what? What? I know that it will gift people who don't watch channels because, like, for example, if someone came in and gifted like 50 subs right now, there aren't 50 people watching, so it will give the rest of the subs to random people. I know it can do that, but 12? 12 is a lot. Damn. Somebody has a sugar daddy, and they need to tell me where I can get one. Damn. Okay. That's a little too many. Okay, let's listen to the edited version for that.
Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You are worthless.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. That is very like That's very on the battlefield fighting, kind of like Mortal Kombat energy. I think it works with your performance, Patra. One more time.
Ha 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 ha! Look at you now. You can't even take one hit from my sword. You're pathetic. You're weak. You are worthless.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Got Paladin vibes from that one. Ooh, you're right, TK. That's very Paladin. It's very like big old shield, and it's like, nah, I am in charge. You're not breaking me down. I love that. 50 subs is a lot. I was just using it as an example. But like people will gift that many. But if you gift subs and there's not that many people watching, then they just give it out to random people. Which they're raising their prices now, but they're not raising their cut. So like, it's not worth it anyways. That's why I created the little tip symbol thing. So that way it goes straight to PayPal. Because I was like, nah. Hey gal, what's up? How's it going? We are listening to people's audio from the CabbageCon. We've got about 1, 2, 3. We got about 4 people left. We're on Patra right now. TK can tell you all about their Candela game that they played. They had so much fun. She was telling me about it in chat. So y'all, make sure you hear about it because that's fire. I'm gonna listen to Patra's second line that they chose. Let's see what line they picked, unedited.
Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around. Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around.
Oh my god, that's perfection. Somebody picked the ladies line. I love this line. Patra, I'm so glad you picked it. Because this is like, this gives me, usually the way I edit this one is tavern vibes, and I'll bet that's the way I did this again, where it's just like, come on, fight over me. It's like Scanlan, it's Sokka. Like, I love this energy. Let's listen again.
Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around. Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around.
Yes, I love how smarmy you sound, Patra. Oh my gosh, let's listen to the edited version. Oh,
look at you.
That's the previous one. We want this one.
Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around.
Oh, I love it. I knew it was going to be the tavern where they break glasses and they break things. Oh my goodness, one more time.
Oh, come on, ladies. No fighting. There's plenty of me to go around.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. That is so funny. I love the idea of ladies just fighting because he slept with all of them. Oh my gosh. Patra, well done, well done. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Okay, we do have someone who is anonymous, so let's play theirs. Okay, this is our anonymous friend. They didn't want their name to be shared, but they did take the workshop, so here we go.
Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly. Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly.
Ooh, this is a line of dialogue that does not get picked a lot, but I really like this sort of like, I'm the grumpy old man that you are putting on here. I like this. Let's listen again.
Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly. Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly.
Oh, I love the respect for their rulers. I really like the Gramps back in my day with a waggly finger. Yes, gal. That's exactly what it is. Let's listen to the edited version.
Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly.
I love that. It's like there's a crowd and they're just like being loud, they're laughing, and he's like, I would never have done that, and then they get loud again. That's cute. Wait, that's very comedic. Let's go again.
Children these days have no respect for their elders. In my day, we would never be so loud and unruly.
I like that. It's very old, grumpy anime character. That's so good. Well done, Anonymous. You did great. Okay, let's see. All right, next up we have Catherine, which I think is Cat. Yes. So we have Cats, and then the edited version of Cat's audio is going to be them and their partner because they wanted to do a dual piece. I don't write scenes for the workshop, so I just said I would edit their pieces together. So here is Cat's unedited audio.
Fun fact. My friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way. Fun fact. My friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
Oh, I love this. This one's a bit more like glasses pusher than Mean Girls, like the other version. This is more like, fun fact, my best friend is the chosen one, right? Rather than, my best friend's the chosen one. I really like this energy, because this gives me like Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love it.
Fun fact. My friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way. Fun fact. My friend here is the chosen one. They're better than you in every way.
Oh, I love that. Okay, and let's listen to Kat and their partner's audio combined. Let's see.
Fun fact. My friend here is the chosen one.
Hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
They're better than you in every way.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Wait, I love how what this is. It's kind of like the person comes in and then they have a little entourage. So it's like in those like Disney animations, like Lilo and Stitch style, where one of them is Stitch and one of them is Lilo, and like the mean girl comes up and is like, "You're not supposed to be here, Lilo. Your dress is ugly." And then Lilo from the corner is like, "Don't call him ugly. He's amazing. Like, my best friend is the chosen one." And then Stitch is just over here like, I love that. That's so cute. Let's listen again.
Fun fact, my friend here is the chosen one.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm here for soup and sleep. No distractions, only soup and sleep.
They're better than you in every way.
That's so cute. That's very children's cartoon. Well done, you guys. That was excellent. Soup! Gal, we've had so many soup audios today. So many people picked soup from CabbageCon. I've been going, soup. That there's definitely going to be a collectionary clip of me and all the soups. Soup Dadley. I'm so glad so many people picked soup. It makes my day. Oh my goodness. All right, we've got one person left, and they are a person of our community. It is Anya. We have their audio to go through, and then we will be done for the night. So let me pull up Anya's. Let's see. Okay, so Anya did 2 lines, and they must not have been able to make it tonight, but that's okay, because whenever they make it back, we'll have to tell them that we think their audio's cool. So here we go. Anya's first unedited line.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah, people really like this line of dialogue too. We've had this one a couple of times. I like this interpretation of like, kind of like you're not listening energy, versus some of the other ones are like nervous and anxious. This one is very like, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, you know? Like those people say, just drink water and get good sleep. And Anya is like, no, listen to the words I am saying. That's not how this works. Let's listen again.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder. You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Yeah. Okay, let's listen to the edited version.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Ooh. I love the like ominous undertone and a bit of like screaming happening. That's really cool. It gives like volume and depth to this line that you're saying. Let's listen again.
You don't get it. My mind is a terrifying place. I wish I could make it stop, but the voices just keep getting louder.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. Well done, Anya. That one was really excellent with the background and all that jazz, and I think your take on it really gives it that cool, like, not auspicious, that's not the word I want, ominous energy. Well done. Okay, Anya's second unedited line. Let's see what they picked.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want. That's sweet. You actually think you have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Ooh, I love the laugh. The laugh was such a good choice at the beginning there. The and this one, like the one we did earlier, was very like Delilah Briarwood, where it was calm and I'm in charge. This one is much more, you're an idiot. Like, I'm in charge. And I love that. It's such a cool take. Let's listen again.
That's sweet. You think you actually have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want. That's sweet. You actually think you have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Yeah, I love that laugh at the beginning. It really changes the energy and makes it more in control, more villain. I like that. Let's listen to the edited version.
That's sweet. You actually think you have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Ooh, I like this take. This feels like the person is like in a cavern, like they got captured, and then she's coming in and she's like talking to them like, give me the names of the people in your group, and she's like, ugh, and she starts to walk and like the rats scatter at her feet. Oh, I love this. Let's play it again.
That's sweet. You actually think you have a choice? Darling, I own you, and you will do whatever I want.
Yeah, I love that. The like the way Anya like commands the room, even though there's no room, but commands the room in that vocal performance is really cool. It's really well done. Well done, well done. All right, my friends. That is the last person of the night. It sounds like she's in a lab talking to her pet. It does. That is a great interpretation, gal. I actually really like that. That's a cool way to view it. I think that's really interesting because she does sound like she's a little like, because she's definitely superior. But I like the idea that she's sort of like walking around the table, maybe that he's like strapped to. Oh, I love that. All right, my friends, that is it for tonight. That was our Voice Acting CabbageCon Showcase. Thank you to everyone who stopped by, got to hear your audio, listen to everybody else's audio. This has been amazing and wonderful. Feel free to join the Discord community if you'd like to join other streams. We chat, we play games, we do all sorts of things. Ooh, it was Very the captain from Treasure Planet. Dadley, that's a great reference. That is really, really good for what the audio piece was. I like that reference. But feel free to join us. I'm live every Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST. And I'm theoretically starting Saturdays, except I can't, because I can't do it this Saturday. So we'll eventually get there. But for now, Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. EST. I love chatting. I love talking. Please join us if you can. But if you just came for CabbageCon, that's okay. I'm glad to have you here and to share your audio. Everyone else, we're going to be back Wednesday. Probably just playing some random little game and then chatting. So feel free to come and talk to me about all your things, or put me in the background as I talk to myself and play games I'm not good at, because I have given in to the masses and I now play games. It's just what I do. Unfortunately, I had to give in. But thanks, y'all. I appreciate you. Let's see if there's anyone to raid tonight. I don't know if there is or not. I guess we will find out real fast, won't we? Let's see. Who is someone we could raid? Oh, there's a subathon happening. Caleb is doing a subathon. Let me see. Could do them. Okay. We could also do... What is this one? I'll go check out a free sub. Might as well. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. You got gifted. You might as well go look. Oh, Blackwater D&D is running. And it looks like they're going to have a giveaway. Let's see if we're allowed to raid to them. Let's find out. Okay, so Blackwater D&D. Let's see if it works. Hey, okay, we're gonna go raid Blackwater D&D. Feel free to join. It's always nice to join the raid, even if you have to peace when we're done. Otherwise, I'll see you guys. Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye!